still live? I'm over saying we're live. I'm not even checking the damn link. Of course, I gotta say this before I hit the go button. Appreciate y'all for coming through. Hope y'all enjoyed the show. I already know y'all gonna have fun. I talk to you every time, so y'all in for a good show, man. Blaze, you ready? Ready to do this? All right. All right. What up, ladies and gents? What is going on? We are here. Welcome to the RGT Podcast, episode 162. Definitely in for a good show today, man. We got this PlayStation event that's officially done. We got some good insight on that. We got, we know what's happening. We got some new reveals, which looked pretty damn epic, to say the least, for the actual show. And now that we're here, it's time to actually go over it. So I'm actually here for first timers. Not only do we have the creator of Game On Daily, but we have the co-creator of the show. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into it. Welcome to Gaz from Game On Daily, and of course Asa. But I'm gonna start with Gaz first. How you doing, my brother? Welcome.
Good, man. Thank you for having me.
I know it's super late over there.
All stop. It's gonna be wicked. Got my buddy Asa here. Gonna make some memes. Got Blaze for the first time. Infamous character. I'm getting. I hope you're ready, Blaze, because we're gonna swim in the sauce, man.
Yeah, we can swim in it, man. It's all good.
I love it, man.
All right. And of course, we got his partner in crime, Asa. What's going on, my dude? How you doing? He's got the best background out of all of us at this point. With that light. I'm still jealous
of
that
nice
light.
Of you to wait. We've been waiting to come on this show for a while, and you've waited until there's loads of PlayStation news. So
absolutely,
it's great. Thanks.
Now you come, I know, right?
It's funny because when I was on his show, they was like, "Man, we got to talk about the next PlayStation event." I was like, "You know what? We do. We really, really do." And God forbid, we all had our fingers crossed for this show that it was going to be some epic shit, and we did get some pretty good shit. So I'm actually happy about that. So you know how it is, man. I'm glad that you both can make it. I know it's late over there, but we're going to have a good show nonetheless. Of course, I got my partner in crime, Blaze 4K. What's up, brother?
What's up, yo? Listen, it's funny how everything adds up in terms of timing. When they come on, it's like a full, like we got shit, we're feeling confident now. It's funny. It's good timing.
Absolutely. So let's go ahead and get into this, man. I'm not even gonna beat around the bush, man. PlayStation's show, did it deliver? Let's go around the panel. Do you guys believe it delivered? Guess. What's your thoughts?
Guess first.
I gotta get
PlayStation show. What a load of. Nah.
Say how you feel, brother. Hey, we ain't mad. Come on, man.
Well, this is what you talking to.
No. I was before the show started. I did say, prepare. I feel there's going to be some sauce up in there, and quite funnily, after watching, so we did a live reaction of it.
Yeah.
But seeing other people's reaction, like the big hardcore guys like MBG and Marlon and stuff, you'd have thought that PlayStation had a bad show for most of it, but
yeah,
I was enjoying myself. To me, I am still very, very torn about who had the better show, because obviously compare this with Xbox E3. I keep changing my mind.
Really?
So, yeah.
Wow. So you're conflicted. You're not even set. Wow. I'm shocked.
Completely, man. Completely.
I'm shocked. I thought you had to defend the winner.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
In many ways.
Okay.
He's fickle though. Gaz will always say whatever was most recent was the best because it's got a short memory. It's always going to be the way. With him. If he
True.
went back and watched the Xbox One now, he'd probably change his mind again. But Sony One, so I went into the Sony One expecting like a really good show because Sony have been quiet for a while.
Yeah, very
on the
quiet.
PlayStation front.
We were supposed to have this show 2 months ago.
Exactly, and they're not
Yeah.
sleeping, are they? So I went in expecting big things, and then you got to about 30 minutes in, and I started to think,
It's pretty,
it's right,
you know.
but they've not hit it hard yet, and then they ramped it up for the end. So
Okay.
can't argue with the Wolverine reveal, can you? Nobody saw that.
Oh, yeah, we'll get into that. We'll get into reveals. I got you. All right. All right. Blaze, how would you feel? I know you watched it with the Iron Lord, so I watched this by myself. Funny thing about it, I recorded my damn reaction. Guys saw how fucking ridiculously shocked I was with 2 games. I had to show it. Shout out to Insomniac for those, like I say. But Blaze, what was your thoughts on the show? Do you think it delivered? Was it overhyped? What's your thoughts, brother?
Told on a solid cast, I was telling you and Rev, I was like, yo, keep your expectations in check. I don't care if Sony's always quiet. They've been quiet. They're always quiet. They never tell us what's going on. We always got to find out by Wario. We always got to find out a leak. Sony's never been transparent when it comes to breaking news. That's just number one. And number two, listen, I got these guys talking over me. I'm irritated. They're showing multi-plats. They're showing fucking Deathloop again for the 20th time. I'm getting irritated. My ass cheeks are getting tight. I'm biting my fingernails. I'm like, what's going on? And then, I just see a little car turn. Look, I see Gran Turismo. I'm like, oh, thank Lord Jesus. And then,
was that bad, huh? You were feeling like that?
No, I was getting nervous because I got listen, they won't admit it, but they're an Xbox-centric podcast. I don't care what none of those Iron Lords says. They're doing well. They have a great show, but they are Xbox guys.
Absolutely.
Maybe not all of them. Cognito was having my back. But the point I'm trying to make is it saved itself at the end. You know what I mean? Yeah, the multiplats. We know the multiplats are going to be on both shows. It don't matter.
Mm-hmm.
They got to put them in there. People are paying for slots. You're seeing Grand Theft Auto. They're paying to be put on the show. That commercial I missed because I was driving home from work. That commercial was the biggest piece of dog shit commercial.
You're lucky. I had to go downstairs when the
Ever.
show started, so I missed one part of the actual show because I came back, right, and everybody was like, Ryan, you missed. I was like, what I missed? It was like Knights of the Old Republic. So let's go ahead and get into the reveal. So Knights of the Old Republic pretty much started out the show after the abysmal first trailer, which I didn't think what was the point of that, but Knights of the Old Republic
What was
remake,
that?
and
What
it's
was that thing?
timed. I don't know. I don't know what
know.
that was. I thought they was gonna do some crazy reveal. Nothing.
It said in-game engine. That
Yeah, I was like,
commercial. I'm
what's
what?
happening here? What you rendered a real? You rendered something real? On a
You see
PS5?
what they did though? They were playing chess, not
That-
checkers. Basically,
pretty
taking a
much,
shot
yeah.
at Microsoft.
That's
like
true.
this is how you do it. Like the gaming industry don't start till we say it starts. Almost like, listen,
They were really
Sony
feeling
definitely
themselves. They were feeling
they
themselves.
got their feet up on the couch. They're definitely feeling like, hey, whatever you got, it
Yeah.
don't matter.
I give
know,
you that. Yeah. So, Knights of the Old Republic remade for the PlayStation 5. It is a timed exclusive. I'm hearing it's a 2-year exclusive, not a 1 year. What's you guys' thoughts on this? Are you guys a Knights of the Old Republic fan? Are you guys blown away by that type of stuff? Do you care about Star Wars?
That's an Xbox game.
It started off on Xbox. Yeah.
Xbox game.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm a BioWare fan, but I haven't played that, much to my shame. It's on a special list. So I played a lot of time with Mass Effect and Dragon Age and those kinds of things, but KOTOR has been on a special list alongside Jade Empire as things that I should go and play one day. So I'm really glad that it's getting a remake. I don't care what platforms it's on, to be honest. I'm looking forward to playing it. It's weird. The exclusivity is a bit weird. Money hunting for timed exclusives always gets a little bit funny with me.
Yeah.
But glad it's happening.
Okay. Guess? What's your thoughts, brother? Not a Star Wars fan?
That is, I'll tell you what, that was a slap in the face of Xbox. That is such a slap. I don't know if you're
Take
an
our
Xbox
MLB.
guy. Yeah, that was a slap. That was a slap.
I know. MLB going to Game Pass is not a slap. Come on, that's not a slap. They slapped us. Come on.
Yeah, but,
Yeah, they
okay,
slapped their own
MLB
audience with that
was-
announcement.
MLB was a DDT through some tables.
Yeah.
Because
they got it for
that
free.
was unexpected. You're
Yeah.
paying more. You're not getting a Game Pass. Sony made it. Oh, please, you don't want this kind of heat. But I will be fair. I will say that was a slap in the face of Xbox. It never saw light of day on PlayStation. For it to be timed exclusive, and oh my God, people are going to hate timed exclusives if you're an Xbox fan now, even more. It's
Oh man.
bitter pill to swallow. That's shocking. Shocking.
Okay.
It's a remake. And it's one of those titles that I never played because it was 2 generations old and everyone kept saying it was sick. It was sick. And it's one of those at the time you're like, it's one of those sick games. But over years, they were like, no, this one was a classic. And I've never gone back to playing it because I think it's maybe not aged well. So this hurts for Xbox guys. No cap. That's big. To start off like that with that.
Yeah, they literally went for the kick to the nuts.
Right.
Like, hey, screw you guys. This start off with you. It's ours now for 2 years. They went for that vibe. Blaze, did you ever play Knights of the Old Republic? Were you ever into that game?
I did. I wasn't really into it, but I did play it. But it's just like Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider was like we literally grabbed Lara Croft and raised her onto my PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2. You know what I mean? And then you guys get Rise of the Tomb Raider because Microsoft don't got an Uncharted game and they want to back up their money truck and say, hey, give me your game. Yeah. Let's go. You know what I mean? So it's business at the end of the day. And, look, it's on PC anyway. If you want to play it, it's not just a PlayStation exclusive. It's going to be on PC.
There you go. There you go. I see you. I see you. You had to do it.
Saturn.
You had to do it. All right. So that was that. Knights of the Republic. I saw it. I thought it looks good. From what we saw, the lightsabers look great, especially with the new tech now where they don't have to necessarily draw this stuff. They can just drop like a prop. They can scan it, drop it in the game, drag and drop. So I expect all the lightsabers to look fucking insane in this game and all that stuff. I am looking forward to seeing how it's going to look. But again, to that day, that's about it for that. Project Eve was shown. This reminded me of Bayonetta. Did y'all get Bayonetta vibes from this? Let's start with Gas.
You could have not.
Oh, go ahead, Ace. Yeah. What's our Ace? Go ahead.
There's not much to say. Like, it was definitely, you look at that and go, is it Platinum? It's not Platinum, is it? It looks like a Platinum game. It looks specifically like Bayonetta, but also
like
Dead or Alive and Platinum.
Yeah, like their own little twist on the take. Yeah. Guess? What's your thoughts, bro?
Weird shit.
Dead Alive, yeah, that's a good shout by Blaze because she got that. She got them assets. That nice dress. But that is such a rip off of Bayonetta. Everyone said it. You saw our live reactions. We're like, is this Bayonetta?
First thing I saw was Bayonetta. It's like, is it DLC clone Bayonetta? I was like, man, it might be. Shit, I don't know what this is.
But you know what? I'm gonna get some heat for this, but it looks better than Bayonetta to me because not just visually, but the enemy designs, they're pretty crazy. Like you don't even know what you're looking at. Even Bayonetta, man, like she got so much hair. Do you really want a chick with that much hair? This chick, I want to get myself in trouble. But it's a great game, and the gameplay looks mad. And it wasn't just hack and slash. There was other sections in the game, like she's running through like a tunnel and stuff. It just game looked amazing. So that was a great start. Night of the Old Republic, I was still reeling from that. Like literally like Googling, is this actually exclusive? And then you see that. I'm like, what is this? Is this exclusive? So yeah, that was a knockout. I think that could be an epic game, man.
How do you feel about the frame rate? It was very smooth game.
So smooth.
Yeah.
There's so many enemy variants in the game. You know, like sometimes they show you sizzle reel and like, all right, they show you the best, and maybe it's not all that, but they showed so much because that's actually a long trailer. It just looked mad. So PlayStation's game. Well, we'll talk about variety in a bit, but that was good. That was good.
Okay. Blaze, this piqued your interest?
Big Cloud, listen to me, bro. We can skip a lot of these games you got written down.
Oh no, I'm only going to talk about like 3 or 4.
Okay. Yeah. Look, I didn't know. I'm like, that's what I thought. Platinum right away. It was like a platinum game. I thought, but I seen Dead or Alive. She had, I'm not gonna see. Listen, I'm not sauce. Look, she has some titties on her. She has some ass on her. I mean, I'm like, God damn. So it's cool. It's like, it's weird. It was just weird. Like the enemies, everything. It looked interesting enough where I like Bayonetta. Honestly, I'm actually waiting for the third one. I'm waiting for Nintendo to get off their ass and do something with that. But it's cool. It's cool. I didn't have a problem with it. I'll check it out.
Okay. I thought it was good. It looked pretty good. Sad that we still haven't seen gameplay for Bayonetta 3 from Nintendo. But again, I guess that's another conversation. Let's move on to Forspoken, we finally saw that again. Extended gameplay of this. It looks very smooth, looks good. I have no complaints about this, but the character model looks really, really good for what they managed to do. Everything from the skin tone, the actual physics, the particle effects, all that. Gas, let me go to you with this. What did you think? What do you think about Forspoken? Is that a game that you're interested in?
Yeah, definitely interested in that. Visually amazing. I like movement in games, good movement, and that game is just like all about movement. Amazing particle effects. Some of the facial animations looked a bit like inconsistent. The actress is very talented, but sometimes there seemed a little bit of it was really good. There were some bits really good, and in some bits it seemed a little bit weird. I need to see a little bit more of it, but the game looks great, and I don't think enough people are talking about that.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
Asa, Forspoken, is it good?
It's not gripped me yet. It's not gripped me, and I don't know why.
Wow.
I look at it, and I look at the
I'm
pieces,
shocked.
and it should be a game that I'm interested in. But I think I'm just put off by what happened to Final Fantasy over the years when it tried to take a Western approach to things and just didn't hit the tone.
Mm-hmm.
And I get that feeling from Forspoken, and I hope I'm wrong. I hope it's really good, and all the pieces should add up for me. But it's just not getting me. I can't help it. I don't know why.
Okay, Blaze, what y'all about Forspoken? Is that on your radar still, or no?
No, we'll see, bro. I mean, it's just, yeah. I agree with the whole facial animations. You know, some of them look incredible. Some scenes look like stunning, beautiful visuals. Then you see another scene that looks really like bland and empty. But I don't want to be too harsh on it. You know, we just seen a little trailer, but it looks action packed. It looks cool. Looks, you know, I can't say too much off a couple minute trailer. Like I gotta see more. You know what I mean? Because you know these trailers are gonna throw everything in it to try to make it look the most appealing game in the world. But you know, what's the actual core gameplay like? You know, is the character annoying to me? I don't. These things are important to me. We'll see. But it looks clean. It looks very clean.
All right. Okay, and this is where the stream starts to dip. And this opening, I think it was one more good game, and then that's it, or one more good announcement in the first half. Some people were shocked by Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. I thought that was okay. I didn't really give a shit at that, but this is where it really starts dipping, though. After Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, we got Rainbow Six Extraction. Who in God's name asked for that? And then after that,
Ubisoft is, by the way, with that.
Listen,
Ubisoft, Siege was a failure in the beginning. I trust me, I was playing it.
How is that game getting DLC? It's beyond me.
You know, Siege had a whole downgrade, just like Ubisoft love to do. Like they showed the roof and going down with the flashlights. It looked totally different when it came out. Still looked all right.
Yeah,
but they've been really using that. You know, they're really like they can't do anything more with that. They need to move on, and make a new game like at this point.
Okay. This is supposed to be a jab at Microsoft, but it ended up making me just cringe because how bad it looked. Alan Wake Remastered was officially shown on the stage, and let me tell you, man, it didn't look good. It did not look good. It did not look good. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Some of y'all might go, it's a remaster. Sure, it's a remaster. I was not impressed.
All it is 4K textures, man. It's just updated textures.
I was not impressed.
It's the same game. Alan Wake's a decent game.
It is.
You know, but
it is.
You know, they didn't do. It's a lazy port. That's why it's $30. They didn't. I don't think it has any type of ray tracing. It's just, you know, it's a money grab. That's how I see it. Looks. If you look at before and after screenshots, it's not too much to differentiate.
Yep, absolutely. You notice I'm going through these. I'm not even asking these guys because that's how bad they were. GTA 5 was shown. Who in God's name asked GTA 5 to be at the show? They're like, hey, guys, it's new visuals. They're like, new visuals. It looked exactly the same. Did it not, guys? It was no shades in the visuals. They were like, oh, new additional content. I'm like, what new additional content? Oh, new options for the heist when you're doing the story mode. Who the hell cares? And then you go GTA Online, Rockstar. Give it up. Give it up. Go to GTA 6, please. This is now GTA 6.
Marlon's reaction to that killed me.
Bro.
Marlon, I think he walked away from the camera.
I literally almost turned around in the chair like, yo, get this shit up, man. I don't want to see this shit.
I love his reactions, man.
GTA 6. Oh, and by the way, it got delayed, by the way, which is another ridiculous sign for how bad this game is. It was delayed. It was supposed to come out this year, or it's supposed to come out this year. Or wait, no.
Yeah,
it's March. Yeah, it's March 23rd.
Yeah. Delayed till March.
Yeah.
Game that was completed like 10 years ago is delayed.
Ghostwire Tokyo
Wow. No one
was shown.
cares. I didn't even know.
Yeah. Ghostwire Tokyo was shown. I guess that's okay, maybe for you guys.
Another Xbox game
looking
that
forward to
PlayStation
that.
wants to keep showing, man.
Yeah.
That was one of the best games of the show.
Hell no, it wasn't. That shit looked really. What is this gang sign? The guys like throwing up gang signs and
Game
doing that
sign?
trash
I'm
out of
making
here.
Naruto you up in here, man. What the
Come
hell?
on,
gang
bro. That
sign?
game looks
gang
like
signs.
dog shit, man.
It's not gang signs. Naruto levels.
Okay, we doing that. He says gang sign.
Asas, if you like it, bro, I'm just saying. I'm like, I mean, I don't
What's
want
it
to
for
see
you?
these acquired Xbox games, man. Get them out of here, man.
This next
That's
game about to
why
piss
it
you
is.
off.
That's why Blaze hates it.
Hey,
If it
yes.
was a PlayStation exclusive,
No,
not
sir.
This next game about to piss him off, bro.
Loving the fingers and all that shit.
Nah, this next game about to piss him off. Even though it comes out in a couple of days, I have seen too much of this damn game already. And I'm talking about the one and only Deathloop. We saw Deathloop yet again.
Oh.
How many times you going to show this game? First of all, the way Sony's advertised this game, you would think Sony have a limited edition console or something to go with this. There's nothing with the console. The way much they showed this off. So Deathloop was shown for like the 7th time. I think this is like the 7th time. It looks good. Listen, my opinion on the game has not changed. It looks great. I like the style. I like the goofiness, the cool aspects of it. Kind of brings you that 007 vibe in a way, even though we're about to get a 007 game in the future, which I'm looking forward to. But I've seen enough of this damn game.
It gives a Dishonored vibe. That's what it gives. It looks like fucking Dishonored with contracts and some shit. Look, the game, I'm going to buy the game, but
you just had enough of it, right? You've seen it too much.
Either the pre-orders must be so low that they keep... I think Jack said it. The pre-orders got to be so low that they keep showing this game.
Yeah.
Like, we've seen so much of, like, sometimes seeing too much of a game just makes you not want to fucking do it. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's like, guys, let me ask you a question. Deathloop, right?
Go ahead, ask him.
How does it feel? Let me ask you this. How does it feel to own that game and company, and I'm still going to play it before you?
I'm not Microsoft. Why do you think I'm Bill Gates, man?
Oh, no, you're green. Guys, you're green, brother. I fuck with you, but you're green, bro.
Here we go.
You're green.
Green here.
Oh, God.
Are you not, you don't prefer green, though?
I definitely prefer green. Definitely.
Okay, that's all. That's all.
Yeah.
Too saucy.
I play more. Well, I say PC's green, right? PC's green.
Red?
I literally play on PC only.
Yeah, okay.
I've got all the consoles. Yeah, I only play on PC.
Oh, wow.
I've got all the consoles, but they're not hooked up to anything. Yeah.
But I thought you were Series X heavy for the most part for yours.
No,
PC. Not sure. Oh, wow. Okay. So he's like you, Blaze. He's PC. There you go.
He's just trying to fit in this.
He's like me.
You play PC. Like I do. I play PC as well.
I more than the Series X.
Yeah.
Like the Series X has hardly been turned on. My PS5's got more action. But on PC.
Okay, I'm shy. Okay. What's your thoughts on Deathloop? Sold on it? You tired of it? You tired of seeing it too much?
I tell you how I feel though, because I'm green, right? I feel like Blaze is playing full price. He just said he's paying for the game, and I'm laughing. Where's my soundboard? Where is that? Oh, that's the auto tune. I was going to add some echo there, but I was going to say, yo, how does it feel? How does it feel for you, Blaze? You're paying Microsoft. Why do you think PlayStation advertising is so much? The funny thing is they paid so much for that. And the money's going straight to Xbox now. And on the State of Play, the feature of the State of Play was an Xbox first party game. We can't make this stuff up. I loved it. I didn't expect the reactions though. Like MPG got vexed when they showed Deathloop again. It's a good looking game. But
it's a good looking game, but we're tired of seeing it. You know what I mean? It's too much.
It's because it's an Xbox first party studio.
Not even
That's
that.
why
you just see it. It's kind of like Outer World. Remember how Outer World was at every show until it came out? It's like Oddworld. It's
yeah,
like you
yeah.
literally overexposing us to it. That's what my vibes were with the
It's
game.
like if they'd shown Horizon Forbidden West, you'd be the same, right? Like we've seen enough.
Yeah,
Horizon
we've seen it
Forbidden West,
14
you'd say,
times. You think I'm gonna be like so
Yeah.
ecstatic? Like, dog, I'm sold on the game. Do I need to see this again? No, I don't need to see this again. So,
I think it's a good game, but
yeah.
I agree with Blaze though. Like, you're right, Blaze. If you see, they can show a game too much, and they kind of lose it. And I think you made me realize that with Deathloop. Actually, it was like I toned out for that. I was like, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of us were like, okay, this is not it, and they moved on to it. Ace, let me get your
That's
quick
why you
thoughts
need a
on
game
Deathloop.
share partner, bro. You need game share
That's a
partners.
good point.
You got to take advantage of them. Like,
Yeah.
if you don't have a game share partner and you own an Xbox or a PlayStation, you're losing, first of all, a ton of money, and it's just like Solid Rev will probably buy that game and I'll play it for free, or he won't buy and I'll have to buy it. We'll see.
Asa,
But you
quick
game
thoughts.
share with
Deathloop.
Solid?
No,
Oh yeah,
he does that.
that's my
They've
brother.
shown it
That's
too
my
much,
brother.
but, like,
Oh man, I love Solid, man.
That's how I found out about you guys.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
I swear, I'm like, Gas. I see this guy, Sauce. I see a producer storing there in the background with Sega shit. I'm like, all right, fuck with the Sega shit. I was watching you. I'm like, I don't know, Rev. He's like, yeah. He's like, I'm gonna do the show. Is he an Xbox? Yeah, I think he is.
There you go.
When Rev finished the show, he goes, Gas, I thought you were gonna be annoying.
That's
You weren't as annoying as I thought you would be. So I was
Oh
clearly
my
still a little bit annoying. I love Solid though. I just love that
no.
guy.
He's up front, man. He definitely said he enjoyed the show. He would look. He's not shy. He told me he enjoyed the show. So.
Oh, that means a lot, man. I have nothing but respect for Solid.
Yeah,
He's
Game
one
on
of the
Daily is
guys
a
I
great
follow
show.
from
It's a great show,
day.
guys. You guys do great
Yeah.
on Game on Daily. It's really, really great. I love
You guys
the
do,
vibes. I love the vibes you guys bring. I really do. Now let me finally get to Ace. Your thoughts on Deathloop? Because he's like,
Well, Ace, I run my mouth. You know?
No, it's all good. Still good. Yeah, I don't want Deathloop.
no,
You
no.
don't
way.
want
That's my thoughts. It's like Dishonored, but it looks like Dishonored, and I can recognize that Dishonored is a good game for people that like stealth and things, and I don't.
Mhm.
So it's just one of those you can appreciate quality and not want to play it yourself.
Okay,
Deathloop I probably won't bother with.
you got it.
It'll be a good game.
I don't know why this game was here, but again, I guess it fit the tone of Marvel, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Bro, get that shit at next.
Why is that there? I have no clue. Then they
Blaze
showed
doesn't
this.
even want to talk about it.
Then they showed this game called Kid Amnesia.
Hey, wait, back
What
up real
is
quick.
that?
Hold on, yo, guys, check this out. You see the Marvel logo? First of all, I had to hear these. Oh, you thought it was Spider-Man? No, I didn't. But anyway, you see the Marvel, like, is Marvel looking at PlayStation like, wow, look at the quality of a Spider-Man, and then look at this shit.
Oh, we'll get to that.
You know?
We'll get to that. I'm gonna
Like,
say
what
that.
the fuck?
We're gonna
Like,
get to
what
that.
are they doing?
Good point.
We're gonna get to
actually.
that. We're definitely get to that.
Alright.
But Kid Amnesia was shown. Nobody gave a shit about that. And then they got into this Pixar-looking game called Chia, whatever it was, or whatever that was. She was basically from what I took, she was like using her mind and like going into different animals' minds and like controlling them to do different tasks. I don't know who thought that was a good idea to open this show
You
with.
got to show variety, man.
I
You gotta
get
show
it, but I'm like, bro, I love games, but this shit right here made me just like I was getting ready to fall asleep on the stream. And it wasn't until a certain game was shown that woke me the fuck up, and I think that pretty much concludes the first. Oh wait, no, actually no, it wasn't. Blood Hunt was shown. Blood
That looked
Hunt looked
good.
okay. That looked okay. It's a battle royale game. It's like vampires, ghouls, or something
Wait,
like that.
what?
Blood
It's a
Hunt.
battle royale game?
It's a battle royale game, basically. You got to take
No.
out the online the people on the other teams. Yeah, it's like
Oh,
2v2. I think it's
shit.
2v2. Yeah, I think it was 2v2s.
Wait, I thought it was single player. I was complaining about the numbers coming up. Why are they showing damage numbers on a single player game?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a battle royale game.
It's pretty much like a
Oh, that
battle
looks
royale
mad.
game. It looked good. Yeah,
I
it had
love
like
a battle
vampires on it. Yeah, it's pretty good.
No, that's mad. That's mad.
No, it don't look good. Anyway.
Then let me see here. I think that's all the bad stuff. Okay, then they got into the announcement that made me nut. Now, usually, I seen dudes literally react to this hilarious, like, "Oh my god, how could this have happened in America?" type of reaction. And I'm sitting there going, "I called this months and months ago, so many times before we even got the financial report from Sony." But they announced the remaster of Uncharted 4 and Lost Legacy. And the funny thing about it is they weren't even slick with the way they put that stamp out there. They were like so abrupt with it. It's like PS5, PC.
I thought you said you were done with the bad shit, Big Cloud. You still got bad shit.
This the opening. This the opening.
Oh.
They did this, and then after that, I'm sitting going, I told you so. And then there was dudes like literally pulling their hairs out. Dudes saying, "Oh, Jim Ryan needs to go. He needs to go."
You see that? You see
And
that video?
I see it. I'm like, and I'm sitting there going, he ain't gonna go nowhere. And here's the funny thing about it. When they show their next game, guess what you're gonna say? You love Jim Ryan because you love
Jim
PlayStation.
Ryan, bro.
They're gonna say they love.
Get the
They're gonna
fuck
say they
outta
love.
here,
They're gonna
bro.
say they love Jim Ryan when they see this. Especially when we talk about this game here, because as soon as this game was shown, nobody said a damn thing about Uncharted afterwards. But let me go ahead and go to Gaz real quick and Asa. Gaz, what's your thoughts on Uncharted going to PC, Uncharted 4 and Lost Legacy? Now, there was already leaked, right? There was some more leaks that went on about this. They said it was going to be Uncharted 3, 2, and 1 as well. But that turns out, I guess that's not the case. It's just those two, 4 and Lost Legacy. But what do you guys think about those going to PC?
Asa first, because I'm distracted by Blaze. Is he smoking shisha or has he got an e-cig? I don't know.
Hey.
What you want to say? Is it shisha?
No, it's just a vape, man.
Oh, I thought you were shisha. I thought you were like, I was going to
Like
give you some
Ar-
mad
Argila?
respect.
You talking about what? Like a hookah?
Hookah, yeah. I thought you were smoking hookah there for a second.
What's your nationality?
I'm Pakistan. I'm from Pakistan.
You know,
Really?
you know
Wow.
any like Arabic?
Yeah, I speak, I've read Quranic Arabic, but yeah.
What about kiss immak sharmuta?
Oh, wow.
You know what that
called
means?
me a sharmuta. I'm not a sharmuta. I can be a sharmuta.
My boys are from Iraq and Lebanon. A couple of them that I chill with.
Shout out.
I see. So, yes, what's your thoughts? Uncharted
My
PC
thoughts on
4
PlayStation
and
has no games. PlayStation
Uh-oh.
has no exclusives. What's going on here, boys?
oh no, he did that. He did that. In the oh no, I can't protect him now. He
Bro,
said that
Naughty
live.
Dog on PC.
I can't protect
It's
him.
the beginning. It's the beginning.
It
It's
is.
the
It is.
beginning.
It
Get
is.
used to it.
It is.
You
It is.
made that argument for time. Every time Xbox games came to PC, Xbox has no exclusives.
Uh-huh.
Uncharted 4. I'm just playing. Uncharted 4's old, man. It's gonna sell by the bucket loads.
How much
but
I think it's going to be though? That's the thing I want to ask y'all. Is it $50, $60? Y'all
They
think they're gonna
better
charge?
not.
You think they're gonna
Yeah,
charge you
they're gonna
$70 for
pay.
PS5 for that? I hope not.
PS5
Yeah.
owners will bend over.
I don't-
No Vaseline.
I don't know
PC
for
guys
$70
won't.
for that. I don't know, man.
They better
Oh yeah,
not.
PlayStation guys, come on. I'm sorry, you guys take it. You guys take it. PC
Oh,
guys
man.
won't. Nah, PC
Listen,
guys.
that game should be no more than $20 for PS5. If you own the game, it should be free. First of all, I want
That's true.
It should,
Yeah,
it should,
that's
it should
true.
be free. Number one,
Another
But
PlayStation
if
dude
they're
telling
gonna
you
sell
this,
it-
guys.
$20. But
You're
on
still gonna pay
PC,
for it.
Yeah.
of course I am. Absolutely, absolutely gonna pay for that. That's Uncharted, baby.
Oh man, I'm good. I'm good on that. I platinumed the entire series. I'm good. Asa, what's your thoughts on this going to PC, my friend?
Like we all knew it was coming, didn't we? It's a surprise they're skipping 1 to 3 on the PC side of it. So
Kind of criminal,
True.
right? Because they
That's a
already
little
got
bit
it
weird.
ready for PC with the PS4 because they're basically PCs. It's kind of weird.
yeah, weird choice, and it means maybe there's like more Uncharted to come. Which,
Like a tester, maybe.
well, if they're still trying to squeeze some life out of it, you'd think there's another one in the works somewhere. But
Okay.
like it's keeping that IP going. I don't know.
Nathan Drake's
I don't know
daughter.
if I want that or not.
Nathan Drake's daughter. Yeah, that's a good show. Because that's how it ended.
Yep.
If they
All
do
right.
that, they might as well
Blaze,
just.
quick thoughts on that, brother? What you think?
Yeah. It's it is what it is, bro. You PC pieces of shit.
I was saying,
Taking from my
I was
game.
saying, gas at the button.
Listen, you guys want to run your mouth saying Sony template, but you'll be the first one to add it on your wish list, right? You know what I mean? That's you guys.
Oh, he's going for
You know,
the
but-
jugular.
You guys will play again a great game and understand like, wow, facial animations look great. Whoa, what is this game? Oh, Uncharted. I'm surprised, like guys have said that they didn't add the full collection. That's just crazy. I cannot believe that. But look, and by the way, you know, all the games are coming to PC. It's the end of. Listen, you see how long this has taken. We heard about that leak about Uncharted coming to PC, damn near like 5 months ago, dude. So, and now we get official announcement, which I can't believe they actually put PC in the Sony event, but whatever. At least they're being transparent. Then
Get used to it. It's coming.
it's almost.
Guys, tell them. There ain't no more crossing fingers. Ain't no more crossing fingers. It's happening. That's why it says PlayStation Studios. It's happening. It's happening.
It's not coming to PC.
God of War's coming to PC. It's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
It's gonna hurt.
2018, I see it happening too. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it got over 2018.
2018,
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
You
It's
think
a slow
Sony's gonna
drip.
say no to money? It's free money,
gonna say
man.
money.
Everyone's
I know,
gonna buy
but
it. I'll buy it again on PC.
It's taking long for these games.
You're not
to
gonna
be
rebuy it for
ported
PC,
over.
gas.
It's
Stop.
taking long.
I will.
You're not dropping
actually.
$50 on that. You already got it on PS4. You're not gonna do it. You gonna drop another
Maybe.
50 just to play it on PC?
No.
I can see Blaze doing it because he put that little
one and
mod
done
on it.
games, man. Who buys this?
Oh man, here we go. Here we go.
Uncharted 4 is still not 60 FPS. So people want to play
Yep.
Uncharted at 60, man.
That's
They
true.
do.
That is true.
The
That is
story
true.
mode, at least.
So I know you guys are wondering, oh my God, they're gonna stop ripping on the show. Well, you're lucky because we're done with the first half. We didn't get treated with the damn Marvel's logo, and immediately I was like, okay, here comes Spider-Man. It's not Spider-Man. It's not even a setting for Spider-Man. Instead, it's a bar. You got blood everywhere. You got a bunch of dudes that got the shit beat out of them. And the camera turns over. It goes to this big Hulk busted, like this little big buff dude on the damn at the bar. And as it goes to that, as it zooms in, I'm sitting there going, what the hell could this be? I didn't even put it together because this is the last game. I hope y'all understand this.
Yeah.
This is the last IP I would ever think would be done by Insomniac Games. But we saw the Insomniac logo. We saw Marvel's. And this guy comes into the bar. He walks up to the buff dude. This dude all you hear is a big sigh. And then fucking Wolverine pops up on the screen, people. My reaction to this, I put it on Twitter. Everybody's reaction to my damn reaction has been funny to watch. Shout out to you guys for retweeting it. But I lost my shit. If somebody was to come into this chat, let's say last year, right? And we did this, and this was last year. If somebody was to come into my chat last year and say, hey guys, by the way, Insomniac Games, while they're already dropping a Miles Morales game, they're gonna drop a fucking trailer for Wolverine in record time. I'll look at you like you smoking crack. This has got to be the most insane announcement I've seen, and the crazy thing about it, but we're going to get to that conversation in a second right now before I get to this point. But this right here is that type of announcement that I was expecting from Microsoft, at least. I've been asking, I think I said this to you guys. Did I say this to you before on Boom Show when I said Microsoft needs their own like counter to Spider-Man? And X-Men would have been a perfect counter. Yeah, this would have been a perfect counter. So the fact that Insomniac is not only being trusted, like at this point, they can make whatever they want with Marvel, right? They're being trusted like hell. This might as well call this the Marvel studio. They are making a damn Wolverine game. Do you guys think Microsoft has an opportunity?
You know what that tells you when you see Wolverine? That basically shows you that not only that Marvel is looking at the success of Spider-Man and seeing how people are praising it. Not only that, like for them to go get another game greenlit by a whole different character, bro. We're talking about Spider-Man to Wolverine, different in every way.
Who saw that?
So they
coming?
went, they seen this, bro. Basically, Spider-Man's selling like hotcakes. It's a huge system seller, and for them to go to Disney or whoever they're going to get this green light, bro. Not only do they trust Insomniac's just the most consistent developer.
Can we just go ahead and give them their flowers? Insomniac Games is the best purchase of Sony's caliber. That's their best acquisition that they bought.
And that was a light bag. That wasn't even like an
$200 million, something like that. Yeah, $200 million.
It's expensive, I want to say, but like
but they made that back like, 3 times full.
Right.
They made it back. Right. Yeah, they made that back with Miles Morales. So that's crazy. Gas. You seen everybody's reaction. You saw mine. I know you fucking lost your mind on Game On Daily. You and Asa. I know you saw King David. Everybody's reaction was surreal to the whole Wolverine because nobody ever expected Wolverine to ever be exclusive to PlayStation. Let me go to you real quick. What's your thoughts on the reveal of Wolverine and the X-Men possibly being strictly
hype and shocked? When Asa's hyped and shocked, I know shit just got real. Because Asa was like, "Oh, that's a big one," or something like that. You said, and I was just like, I was shocked, man. One, I'm shocked by the notion that Insomniac can churn out. Wait, when I was on XNC on Colt Eastwood's show, and I did say, you know what? I actually said they could show Spider-Man 2. And I said they'll show a logo reveal. Not only did they do that, they show some CGI as well. And then they do this. No one expected this.
No one.
And it's exclusive to PlayStation. But I still don't get it. It means Marvel has so much confidence. I think, Asa, you said this, didn't you? Yeah. That they have so much confidence in Insomniac that they're all right. Not gift it, but here you go. Make it for PlayStation. And that says a lot. Insomniac, in my opinion now, is PlayStation's best studio. You might say Naughty Dog is all this, Santa Monica is all that, but it's all good working for years to churn out one product. Yeah. Insomniac made it look easy. You think Ratchet and Clank is a small game? You think Spider-Man is a small game? Miles Morales, people can say it's DLC, whatever.
Here's the wild part. You know the size of Insomniac? It's only 200 employees. Naughty Dog's 300.
Okay, well, you know,
that's
I'm telling you,
they got two teams too. Naughty Dog has 2 teams.
I understand that.
Yeah.
He says they got 3 teams, but it's mad that I have everyone, even Xbox guys, unanimously say Insomniac is carrying PlayStation right now. The fact that they had that is insane.
There was no release. There was no release date for it. Yeah, there was no release date for it, but obviously it was an announcement. It was an announcement trailer for it. But that's all you need for the internet to buzz like this. All you need is a good character and a good setting, and bam, you got it. So that's what it was. But
I hope it's violent.
It's rated M. It's rated mature. They're going all out.
Is it?
Yeah, they're going all out. It's like I'm getting Logan vibes from what I saw in that trailer. And let me tell you, Logan, if it's Logan vibes.
Done.
That's game of the gym. That could be game of the gym right there. Asa, let me go to you, man. What's your thoughts on Logan or the Wolverine game?
It's a long way out, isn't it? Long way out, but yeah, no, Insomniac are carrying this show and this first year for PlayStation. Like without them in the picture, it looks so different. Yeah. So massive acquisition there. Logan's going to be good. You know, that's the thing with Insomniac is you know they're going to nail that. Hopefully. It's going to be like differentiated from Spider-Man, maybe not so open world, something like that. But they're going to nail it. It's going to be a great game. One day, we were talking before the show, and Kaz was saying, like, do you reckon they're going to show Spider-Man 2? And I said to him then, like, they will. But it's only to a flaw. They're quite excitable when they've got something in the pipeline. And they will tell you about it far too early. They've told us about Wolverine far too early. Right? Yeah. You've got this massive hype for it, and that's great. It's early conceptual stage. And Spider-Man 2 is going to come first, and we're probably going to be seeing Wolverine for the next 3 years before it actually comes out. Yeah. It's a long time.
I agree, yeah.
Wait, Sony shows off games too early?
Oh, yeah, it does.
And I'm going to take you back to...
here we go.
I'm going to take you back to your favorite E3, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Shenmue 3, Last Guardian. None of them came out for like 3 or 4 years.
But you know what they have all in common? That's not Sony first party though. That's the difference.
It's Sony getting excitable in their pipeline though. They're like, there's something coming far away, and it's not like it's nice. It's childlike enthusiasm. I like it, but it's a long wait.
But you're right. It is a very long wait, and you know. But I will say this: you guys have been showing pictures off of fucking Iceland for the last 3 years. Okay. And I still haven't
seen here we go.
You know what I mean? Evolved. I seen a hand with a fireball. Like, if we're gonna, I mean, look at. It's an Xbox. I mean, look. No, you're right though. They did show that they shot their load too early, but I think because people kept saying, "What do they got nothing? They got nothing. If they had it, they would show. If they had it, they would show." So I do agree that they did show it too early, and it sucks when you see a game so early because you're like the anticipation kills you so far up. So I agree on that aspect. It is too far, but hey, nonetheless, man.
Let me give a massive shout out to Wilmy Hood in the chat. What's up, brother? What's coming through, man?
Wilmy Hood.
I'd love for Wilmy.
Yeah, he's great. What a great man.
He really is a good dude, man. Shout out to him. Blaze, man. Wolverine, no release date, but we got a lot of hope out of this, especially when I go into the next game. I'm gonna talk about that in a second. But
yeah, I don't want I already talked about it, but I'll just say this, and I'm not going to get too much into it. When I give my score, that's the reason, because the unexpected. Like, we knew about Spider-Man 2 eventually would come and shit like that. We'll get to it anyway. But yeah, I thought it was really exciting. And if anybody can nail a game like that, it's Insomniac, man. They're just super talented, bro. Like, Spider-Man's in the air. This is grounded. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there better be a shit ton of gore and a shit ton of blood.
So what are y'all expecting gameplay wise? Him to be more tanky? Like,
yeah, but it needs to have it needs to be
like a tank,
gory,
buff
man.
guy. Yeah, okay.
They better not. They could ruin this game if there's no blood. I'm telling you, it would be ruined.
That'll definitely ruin the sense of immersion for that, for sure.
Yeah.
They did hint at the Hulk though. If y'all looked at the actual shot, it was like the Hulk. Yeah, it was like a little sign on it was like a little sign on the table, on the bar, and it was like a sign from Hulk. Yeah, it was basically hinting at a comic that him and Hulk met up at.
Oh.
So I was like, that was pretty cool. So is Hulk gonna make an appearance here? Maybe, who knows? Is other X-Men gonna be thrown into this? I would hope so. But that was it for Logan. After the Logan / Wolverine reveal, we got Gran Turismo finally. Got to see that. I'm not a racing car sim guy. I'm not really a sim guy, but I got to give credit where it's due. That game, as well as obviously Forza, those games look amazing. This game looked great from start to finish. What we saw, it looks really, really good. Did you guys care about Gran Turismo? No?
I'm not gonna lie, GT7 looks kind of shit for what it should be. I'm sorry, bro. Forza's gonna beat the shit out of that game. True next gen. This cross-gen game. This is one shot. You look like the textures hadn't loaded. This is a cross-gen game. That could be running on PlayStation 4. Look like PlayStation 4 footage. And I was hoping maybe Sony had the balls, Polyphony Digital could bring back, take the racing crown, but they're going to be stuck getting lapped. Even Forza Horizon looked better, and that's an arcade game. How's your sim racer looking bad? GT Academy, at least people will learn how to race and win some prizes, right?
Oh my God.
Gonna beat the shit out of bloody. Watch it now. Forza will destroy Gran Turismo 7. Shell off its former self.
Boo this man. He coming.
The baton was handed like 10 years ago. Forza's on another level, man. It's kind of embarrassing to even say GT in the same sentence.
Hey, so I don't know if you can top that. I don't know.
Speakers and can hear.
I don't know if Ace can top that type of song.
Let me know when he's done. Is he done running his mouth?
He's done. He's done. Hey, so what's your thoughts on GT7?
I'm gonna ask Gaz a quick question. Gaz, you know me well. April next year, what am I playing? Forza Horizon 5 or Gran Turismo 7?
Forza Horizon 5.
You don't know me well.
Oh!
I agree with you. I was not impressed by the trailer. Right?
Wow,
especially
none of you.
Now actually in 4K.
None of you were
impressed. It looks better in 4K, but compared to, you remember Forza Horizon when it carried the Xbox E3 and everyone was like, "Oh, it's real life. Oh my days, it's a game," and it did it like 4 times, and it worked every time because that game looked incredible. I don't get that from Gran Turismo 7, but you know what I do get from Gran Turismo 7? The trump card for me. I'm one of the few people that likes VR, and that game has to have it, right? So if I'm going to play a racing game and I've got a choice between a really nice looking game on a screen, and Gran Turismo 7, and a good headset.
So you must be buying the whole sim set, right? You buy like the steering wheel, that whole. Y'all buy all that stuff, like the pedals.
I've got beside me. I can't pick it up, but there's a little racing chair just there. I do PC VR racing. I haven't done it for a while.
Oh, okay. So you got like the sim
that
setup.
I love it.
Okay.
He's got the full thing.
Okay. Now I know a few people like that.
VR is going to be weird, Asa. The game already looks like shit. Can you imagine how it look in VR?
Oh man.
I'm trying to trigger Blaze right now.
Blaze told me. Blaze. Go ahead, Blaze. Go ahead. Go ahead. Get your.
Man. It's no comparison to Forza, man.
Wait,
go ahead.
Doesn't Forza Horizon? Listen, first of all, I fucking love Forza Horizon. Let me get that straight. I don't think I love. Like BitCloud ain't fucking playing it. I'm gonna definitely be playing it. I play all of them. But Forza Horizon, the new one, the ones that's in Mexico, looks very similar to every other Forza Horizon. They're good looking games. If you want to say GT looks like a cross-gen game, so does Forza Horizon, bro. It does. It doesn't look the same.
They do.
Yo, come on, get it.
Oh man, here we go.
Here
we go.
Nah, no way. You cannot say that, Blaze.
Oh no.
It doesn't look like Forza Horizon.
Nah. No way.
Let me know when you're done saying no way, so I can school you.
No way. Even when you're saying that your anus is like this because you're pretending there's
Oh
no way
man.
Forza Horizon looks worse than GT7. Bullshit.
No, I'm not saying that. See, you're not even listening. I'm saying Forza Horizon looks just like the last Forza Horizon. It does.
Oh man.
It doesn't. It doesn't.
It does.
It does. It looks definitely more polished, right? It looks sharper, a little more polished. It does. And if you want to say the same, if you want to say about Gran Turismo, fine. But when Digital Foundry did the side by side GT versus Forza, what did you see? You seen that Gran Turismo had much more detailed cars. Okay, had way better HDR. And at the end of the day,
about GT Sport versus Forza Motorsport 7, right?
Right. I'm talking about the older one.
Yeah, actually, and I'll tell you, I agree with you. GT Sport looked better. It also has a more realistic look than the way normally Forza looks. But hopefully, and I hope.
But they're two different games. We're talking about a sim racer versus an arcade. Yeah.
I'm talking about.
I'm talking about motorsport. Oh, yeah. That's gonna be a next gen game only.
Oh man, y'all done got the chat started.
It should look better.
Hey guys, you got everybody started on Twitter. They tagging us in screenshots of both games right now. I don't want to do it.
Oh, they're both incredible games. Period. They are. But Gran Turismo is the king at sim racing. That's it. Nobody's ever gonna say that.
All right. Move on from the cars. Children, wait for
look
the
at
cars.
Gas. Come on, I know you want to take that.
Let me wait for these cars. Let me get to the second Marvel's logo, and this.
Look at the second one. Yeah,
this
after back.
Yeah, there you go. And this is where I lost my sanity, and I also uploaded that to Twitter. If y'all didn't see that. So we see lightning in the street. Great. It says running on PS5. Look at Gaz already trying to downplay in his mind. Running on PS5. That's right, Gaz. It's running on PS5, dog. Look at me, what I'm saying. It's running on PS5, sir.
Yes, sir.
Lightning in the street on the pole, and then bam, gets hit. You see Miles Morales get swatted into the pole. Next thing you know, you see Spider-Man's chest, the advanced suit, which is, by the way, voted the best suit of all time by a lot of people. But the white suit. Miles in here, you see some like team type of takedowns they were doing, which was kind of reminiscent to Origins. I think Origins did that, or no, not Origins. Arkham Knight did that, right?
Get to the damn trailer. Stop talking.
No, I'm not doing that. You let me go. Anyway, you hear this voiceover. It sounds like Kraven the Hunter. It then cuts to an alleyway, which I definitely do believe that's Kraven the Hunter. Cuts to the alleyway. It goes dark, and you hear Venom's voice. Which, by the way, fun fact. Tony Todd, Candyman, is voicing Venom for this game. That is huge. Yeah, it is. But he sounded menacing. He sounds scary as hell. He said, yes, we will. We'll give you a challenge. Venom's face is shown. It shows a black logo with the white Spider-Man logo on it, indicating the black suit. Let me go ahead and go to Gaz, man, because he already tried to fight in his mind. Yeah, that's right. I'm going to you. What's your thoughts on this? They gave us off. They also gave us a release date. Release year, 2023. As you guys already know, 2023 is where you're going to see PS5 games or PS5 really get pushed because PS4 is going to be not supported by 2023. So, what's your thoughts on this?
He's like,
Gaz is like already trying to fight it down.
I'm telling you right now, that game, even though I haven't seen it, could probably run on PlayStation 4.
Oh, Lord. Here we go.
I'm disowning him. It's nothing to do with me.
You made Asa drink. Like, you forced Asa to take a shot. That's how bad you sound. Stop it.
I'm always forced. Asa's always drunk on Go Live because of me. But you know what? I actually mean what I'm saying here because you see what the Sony's doing. They're relying on so what they're doing is they're building these game engines that are quite scalable. Obviously, Miles Morales, that PlayStation was so embarrassed about their PlayStation 4. They just snuck out. Oh, by the way, there's a PS4. Didn't even do it on their showcase before their blog post announcement. And I'm telling you, Spider-Man 2 is built on the same engine. They'll just chuck in a little bit of what? What are they going to do in that? What are they going to do with that? Spider-Man already looks sick.
To be fair, PS5 has not really been pushed though. Even with Miles Morales, hasn't fully been pushed. This game is going to look even better. Yeah, it's going to look amazing when you see it. So 2023, you're really going to see the bells and whistles.
And PlayStation has pushed and showed more graphically just Ratchet and Clank. And
absolutely, yeah.
Xbox
Pixar
Series X
movie
hasn't shown anything.
Pixar quality.
In that sphere.
Don't have anything.
Don't have
it. Sure, they don't got none.
True.
Yeah, if you know, guys, it's almost been a year, man. You still haven't put an exclusive in your console yet. That's crazy.
Oh, man.
It's crazy, and Xbox deserve all the shade for that because they sat on Halo for that, and that got delayed, and it didn't even look good. So, and it won't, and it's a cross-gen game. So where is it? You're 100% right. PlayStation being the
it is incomplete, I guess.
Power thing is
you hear me? It's incomplete too. Halo, it's incomplete.
Yeah, you've seen my Source video where
it's incomplete, which is
DLC Halo, baby.
It's heartbreaking at that point. I don't know how the hell you release an incomplete game.
That's crazy.
Yeah. But I'm saying this, okay? This is my point. Spider-Man 2 could possibly, I don't know how they're going to leverage the power of it, but they're doing the same thing. They're building these game engines. They're doing that God of War. We'll talk about God of War later.
Oh, yeah.
They're doing this. It's almost like, and you're going to hate me for saying this, but it's a conveyor belt for your exclusives. They found this format.
Like a manufactured process and just keep letting them go.
It's McDonald's. It's McDonald's. Where's the steak? It looks like steak. It tastes a bit like steak, but there's a hell of a lot of MSG in there. Maybe some LSD to make you hallucinate and think this is next gen.
You're too much. You were too much, guys. You were too much.
I'm sorry. Donnie agrees with you. Donnie agrees with you.
Save your man, please. Save him, man.
He's still good out of his ass. Listen,
he's got liquor in his tea, man. Please talk to him.
Both of them already drunk for this show. They got drunk for this show.
Guys, you're wrong.
He was like, "Oh, these ponies."
You know, like if Spider-Man 2 could run on the PlayStation 4, it absolutely would. And it's not. They've said it's exclusive to PlayStation 5, and there is so much that console can do that the PlayStation 4 can't. Don't die on that hill, please.
Oh, man.
Just throw some physics in there and maybe say, oh, the SSD could only do this. It's the same game.
Hey, you ain't gonna let that go, right? You ain't gonna let that go. The SSD shit. You ain't gonna let that shit go. Deuce.
You can tone anything down, but
do a serious question?
No, because I literally told you about the SSD. I'm like, guys, it's just a faster system. SSDs don't mean power. But Deuce, they want to listen.
Can I ask you a serious question? I'm not even joking.
Serious question.
Can you find me one game on Xbox, next gen or whatever, previous,
Here
right?
comes the list.
That looks better. That looks better than God of War. If you can do that, I will shut up right now. Tell me one game on Xbox. You listen. The problem with the Series X. But one more second. The Series X still don't have a game that looks better than PS4 games. You still can't beat our PS4 games visually. You still can't.
I fully agree with you.
Wow.
I don't.
What game?
Okay, what is it? What is it?
I don't. Loads of games would look better than God of War on a technical level.
Mm-hmm.
What Sony do really well, and it's really hard to argue with people that have this view because it's subjective. And when you say that you like the art style of a game, and you like what it delivers, and you like the things that they're focusing on, God of War is so. I mean, the camera is so heavily curated, and it looks brilliant, and it's really artistically tasteful. Like it's just well done. But if you have a game where you've got a bit more freedom and you can look around the environment, you can see games that are pushing the hardware more. And that's just inevitable.
No. I said name me an Xbox game that's out or that's coming out, right?
I will tell you
I'm just talking against my PS4 game.
Looks better. Anything that runs on Frostbite, including
Frostbite?
Xbox One games running on the Series X. Yeah, they are technically better.
Are you from England too?
Yeah.
What's in that?
There's an example of that. You look at Battlefront 2, right? It's not a good game. Looks stunning. It looks absolutely stunning.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but photorealistic at times. Yeah. Listen, but we're not talking about.
I answered then, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but I was saying for
Xbox. That looks good.
I was saying Gears and High Busters. That looks
Gears
like an
High Busters.
Uncharted setting with some, some Lancers, man. What do you think? Yeah, High Busters. Did you know I had?
Technically, it's doing more than God of War. It is.
Shit on God of War in terms of visuals.
So I bought Gears. I bought this console. I got Gears Ultimate, and do you know I still had to pay for High Busters? I had Gears Ultimate.
Game Pass, isn't it?
Just get Game Pass, man.
You had to get Game Pass Ultimate. I had Game Pass, but you had to get Ultimate.
Yeah, you had to get Ultimate to get it. Yeah.
Yeah, but nobody said anything about that.
No, man. Y'all stopped there. Woof. He got you there.
Just said it.
Gears is a beautiful game, man. You know what I'm excited about? What Gears can do with the new Unreal Engine, because they use Unreal, and I can't wait to see Gears on the new Unreal Engine. That's gonna be fucking crazy.
All right.
Yo, chat. Rob Jones is right. I'm playing with you guys too.
I'm like, guys, this is gas here. It's one of the coolest dudes.
I
don't get it. You don't get it. He's joking. y'all were tagging me in screenshots with damn force. I'm like, guys, he's not fucking serious. Like, stop. Anyway,
you wanted the sauce, man.
Y'all wanted the sauce. That's why he brought the hat.
No. I think. Listen, everybody. He's definitely just trolling around a little bit, but there's a little truth in it. Trust me.
Oh, there's definitely.
There's definitely some truth in this. Yeah.
Can I ask you guys a question?
What's up, bro?
Blaze.
Yeah, go ahead. That's right.
Tell me.
That's right.
What do you think will look better? Do you think Hellblade 2 in raw visual fidelity or God of War?
God of War.
Hellblade's a good looking game. It really is.
I don't want.
No. I think I think, Hellblade. Look, the thing about Hellblade, the first one, when it was an exclusive for PlayStation,
it did look good, for the budget.
But people were saying, "Oh, that game that you just walk around and hear noises. What a shitty ass game!" As soon as Microsoft bought that shit, Hellblade 2, it's like, come on, guys, you guys gotta be fair. Hellblade is a beautiful game. I agree.
Dudes couldn't even beat the puzzles in that shit. They were saying this shit is like game of the year, like contender. I'm like, what is going on here? Y'all haven't even beaten the puzzles or the game. Y'all saying that Hellblade 2 is this masterpiece, or I never understood why it was this elevated all of a sudden. I never understood.
Flight Sim looks crazy.
I platinumed that joint too.
Oh man, you just killed your argument there. Forgot about Flight Sim, man. That's
Flight
the one.
Sim is great. It really is great.
PlayStation has nothing on Flight Sim. Nothing on Flight.
No, we
Apples
don't.
and oranges, man. There's nothing on that scale on PlayStation, though. I'm not even trying to win an argument here. They're just different, aren't they?
It's different, yeah, it is. Flight Sim is great, though. Just the only thing of what it is, it's just I hate falling asleep on my keyboard, so I stopped playing it. But it's great.
Yeah, it's more of a sim as well. I know people say it's a game or whatever, but I actually agree with people. It's different.
It's a beautiful game, though. It's so deep, so detailed.
Always has better looking games. It always does. It might see a shift this generation, but the burden of proof is on Xbox to show that. And I agree with you.
Yeah.
And if you tell me if I had confidence in what games look better, even look, you've got Avowed. Will that look good? Perfect Dark. Will that look
Perfect
good?
Dark,
Fable
I think,
will look good.
Yeah, Fable's going to look good. Avowed, I do think is going to look fine. I don't think there's going to be issues with Avowed. Hellblade is definitely going to be good. Yeah, Hellblade's going to look good. That's going to look good.
For Xbox.
What's that game? Everwild. Everwild got pretty much. Everwild got redone. That so there.
Why would you bring that? Why are you doing that to them, Big Cloud? Everwild.
No, stop. You right there, damn ratchet. Stop it.
Everwild.
That artistic style was fire. Stop it.
Listen, art is subjective.
Oh my God! Don't do this. Don't do this.
No, I'm not even trying to be funny. Art, like he said, like what you might think is appealing to you might not be appealing to me. It's absolutely objective. Look, Ace, you know what the problem is with Xbox? It's not even because we got better looking games. I'm more like PlayStation puts out a game and I'm invested into the storyline. I'm invested into the characters. You get what I'm saying?
And then you complete that game.
No. Let's see. You guys make it. Come on. See, you guys got some multiplayer, so you act like it has. Listen, PlayStation needs some multiplayer games. They definitely do, but it's not just a one-day thing. Like when you look back at last gen, give me some of the most memorable games. If you're honest with yourself, the most memorable games of the PS4 era, you're gonna hear God of War. You're gonna hear Last of Us 2. That's just the truth. Nobody's gonna say Lucky Tales. Nobody's gonna say.
Overwatch?
They might say Ori because Ori was great.
Overwatch.
But when you ask those people, what one are you still playing? More people are going to say Sea of Thieves than Last of Us.
Yeah.
Damn, he went there. Shit. Ouch.
Listen.
Damn.
I'll give it to Sea of Thieves. They definitely
Damn.
Sea of Thieves definitely.
Like a 5 out of 10
If you
game,
work
right?
together,
Damn.
if you work
but they
together,
definitely
Ace
worked
would be
it.
untouchable.
It's why you say that.
No, Sea of
Hey,
Thieves has a huge
sometimes-
following. Right
It
now.
does. No, that's the thing. It does have a huge following, and they partnered with Disney now, so they got that Pirates of the Caribbean stuff dropping, or if it dropped.
But it
already.
doesn't give an excuse for putting out shit in a lackluster with. Dude, I play Sea of Thieves. I'm looking at the water. I'm like, dude, this is the best looking water I've ever seen in my fucking life. Dude.
Can I ask y'all
It was
this too?
incredible.
Because y'all brought up that Sea of Thieves thing and the whole multiplayer aspect. Where the hell was factions? Factions should have been at the show at this point. I'm surprised it's not here. That should have been here at the show.
Yeah.
I mean, unless they're saving that for what I think they're doing, the director's cut, and it's going to be like
but come
included
on,
in
man,
that.
how long has it been?
Yeah, it's
How
been a
long has it
while.
been?
It's been a while.
You make like we
And they're
get
also
so much-
they're doing a Last of Us 1 remake, remember? So unless they're waiting for that to be done, and then they're doing the director's cut for that, and just gonna merge the multiplayer between them, I don't know.
No.
I don't know what to say. But what you about to say?
I was gonna say that we gave such a hard time to 343 with no co-op, which is coming 3 months late. What's happening with bloody The Last of Us factions? The multiplayer in Last of Us was wicked, man. I know a lot of people disappointed. I know Last of Us is really the strength of it is the campaign. That's what it makes it memorable.
Yeah.
You know, the thing is though, Blaze, a lot of people get in this console war and they say your one and done games or your multiplayer stuff. But really, it's because people have a preference. Xbox guys came from the PC crowd, came from the Dreamcast crowd. More multiplayer-centric gamers, Counter-Strike, Quake 3. That's me. Quake 3, CS 1.6, Quake 3 Arena, that was me. Like literally skipping school to play that. Played with a world champion. Like, it's just different.
But guys,
tastes.
PlayStation had a lot. Listen, PlayStation
I'm not
was
denying
super
that.
multiplayer. No, but I grew up on PlayStation.
multiplayer.
I do. You know what I've been waiting for, bro? Is SOCOM. That's all
Yeah,
I play on my
yeah.
PS2.
Yeah.
PS2 SOCOM was huge.
That would have been a big
Bro, I'm
deal.
talking about millions of people, bro. SOCOM
Yeah.
was
but
fucking huge.
PS2 SOCOM
And then they
didn't
dropped
do what Halo did. Halo
Bro.
made
Of course.
a console multiplayer a thing.
Yeah.
Until Halo 2 came out, PC gamers were capping up console gamers so hard. It was a joke.
Yeah, I do remember that.
multiplayer on console. They
Yeah.
so common stuff they would brush over. I'm not saying they were not good games. It was Halo 2 that changed the game. Single-handedly, it changed
Yeah.
the
But
game.
I don't want you to think that. Look, I grew up playing multiplayer on PlayStation. Sony just
I
has
know.
gone and said, like, look, our fans want these type of games. I've been dying for, like, listen, I'd rather have Killzone than Horizon. Killzone brought multiplayer. That's just me. I mean, I'm just saying, like, but bro, Halo's so important. This is why I get fucking pissed because Microsoft is playing around with Halo. Oh, they didn't need to delay it. Look good. No, it didn't. If the majority of people say it looked like shit, that there's a reason why they said it looked like shit. And look, and the campaign is coming 3 months later, guys. Why can't they just release it 3 months later? Everything is a full package.
It's
Listen, first impressions is everything, bro.
Yeah.
First impressions is everything. Right?
See, the PlayStation guys seem to get it, and I'm in the outlier here. So I made a video, the source video, where I just said that, and I called out all Xbox guys that you can't wait 3 months. First impressions, everything. Now you're gonna cry about review and bias and all this stuff.
Yeah, that
when
doesn't
the
make
review
sense, right? It's
talking
incomplete.
points.
Yeah, it's
like, well,
incomplete.
you sleep in the bed you made, and this is exactly right. And this is what I dip into it. I'm
Yeah.
old now, and this is the PlayStation kind of mindset. Is all right. Let it complete. Let it really put its best foot forward. So I'm with you there, 100%. There's like PlayStation. Let's be honest. The fan base demands higher quality, but in a certain like kind of thing.
Yeah.
This is gonna hurt
Yeah.
PlayStation, in my opinion, though, long run, because that is what David Jaffe. We'll talk about what he said. If you want Cloud, Big Cloud, if you're okay with that, because
Yeah,
that
yeah.
variety point is important.
Yeah.
That lacking variety.
Talk on it.
But-
Speak on it.
Sorry, man. I'm just getting carried away.
No,
Blaze
speak
makes
on it. No, it's a point. It's for a conversation. Speak on it. What you got? What you on your mind?
Lady in the chat, how you doing?
Yeah, shout out the lady. Game Beyond the Box. What was you about to say? On your point?
Sorry, I was just going to say, you're right, though. And I like the PlayStation's, like, you'll be surprised. You know, like Xbox guys like Colt is just, like, you might think he's Xbox centric as hell. Because, yeah, that's what he does. That's his content. But he shares the same sentiments that PlayStation guys, he came out in our comment sections, like, the PlayStation was a banger show. He likes Sony's approach in terms of how they do the quality. And it's like we Xbox guys are hoping that Xbox kind of mimics a lot of that quality control. Because Sony sends teams out to these studios to check up on that stuff. David Jaffe, legend behind God of War and Twisted Metal, said that. They'll rock up in a hotel, crap hotel. They'll stay there, come in and what's this? What's happening here? Let's fix this up. And I don't know if that happens at Xbox. Yes, give them freedom. Before you gave them nothing.
Yeah.
But PlayStation have got it right. And Xbox had that problem. And I completely agree with you, Blaze. Like, Xbox guys tend to let things slide very easily. And I just don't like that.
Argument gas is always, oh, well, you know, we got 32 studios to your whatever. It's like, again, quality over quantity stuff, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's how they think quality, you know, that's how I think quality over quantity. Like, I'd rather have 10 great games than 20 games and only 7 of them are okay. Like, I just, Microsoft, you understand, like, you got Halo, bro. It's fucking Halo, dude. It's like, you can't get, they were so, look, Master Chief is on the Series Xbox, man. They couldn't pull that shit out. They were so sad. They couldn't even take him off the box. They put him on. They're like, oh, no, Master Chief gotta stay in the box. Like, it's huge, and they need to respect Halo. I just don't like it's gonna come out, and it's gonna be. Listen, I played the inside. I'm an insider for Halo. I played the Halo Infinite, and I loved it. It's great. It's awesome. It's more modern. It's sharp. So don't think I'm just talking on my ass. I actually play this shit. But I'm telling you though that I just wish if they can put out the co-op in 3 months, why can't they just wait 3 months? It would. Look, I don't want to wait either. I want to play.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying, but the vast majority of fans, they're capping for it. They're saying, no, we don't need to wait for it because they don't care about co-op. And it's annoying. It's annoying.
It's like, that's a staple. Why are we just nonchalant and saying, we don't need co-op campaign? I'm like, what? That's always been something that everybody mentions when they mention Halo.
And then they bring up Last of Us. Well, Last of Us don't got no multiplayer, but Last of Us was never about multiplayer. That was something that was always an additional. Yeah, that was additional. It ended up being great. It ended up being a great addition, but at the end of the day, we're not going to compare a tacked-on multiplayer to something that's a foundation. Me playing Halo with my cousin and just sitting there split screen, like, that's always been a thing. Even with Halo 5, they took out split screen. Blaze, it's 2015 at the time. You don't need split screen. But it was, I get it. It was all, you know, you go out and buy another Xbox One, and it's just, Xbox got some great franchises. It's just, they got to treat it like Playground Games is your best developer, and that's not even a fucking debate. Playground Games is the best developer Xbox has, in my opinion.
So, Asa and Gas, would you agree that the pressure is even more intense now for 343 going into this game? Like the
because
release?
of what?
Because of like the lack of content.
Time, right?
Well, I mean, it's even higher at this point because you're missing key features. A lot of people bringing up damn Cyberpunk. You know what I mean? Cyberpunk vibes. Remember how Cyberpunk was stealthily removing features from the damn game and didn't have it ready at launch and it was incomplete? What you guys think about this?
It's not so, like, for me, the pressure's always been there for 343, and they're never going to hit everyone's expectations with Halo. The thing that I don't like with co-op, I don't agree with Gaz that it should be delayed, but I do struggle. Can't reconcile selling it as an incomplete game. I can see Game Pass is fine, right? And multiplayer is free anyway. Sticking it on Game Pass, it's a service game that's supposed to last 10 years. Deliver it in pieces if you must. That's kind of what Game Pass is. But if you're selling that game for 60 quid or whatever, $60, don't also go around saying how important like game preservation is, because you're missing offline features from the disc. Like, you can't reconcile selling it as a full price game.
Yeah.
For me, anyway.
That's a good point.
No point.
But
it's hard to complain. It's free to play, bro. It's hard to complain about it. It's coming out as a free to play. Like, you know, I get it. It's hard to complain.
It doesn't excuse it. It's like
no, it doesn't.
At the same, like, that's the game preservation. At the same time, if you're trying to like look at review scores, if you dock points from Halo for not having co-op, and you don't dock points from every other game that doesn't have co-op, your review scores mean jack shit. Like you've got no consistent framework to review a game by. It doesn't mean anything. And the industry, that's just a problem that it faces. Like
You're absolutely right. But like, all I'm saying is when Halo, this co-op and Halo and co-op is hand in hand for me. Honestly, it really is. Like,
as well.
Forge mode, is a little bit different. It came later, but the co-op was like, if it didn't have Forge mode, I was still like, God damn. But they'll add it on 3 months later. But the co-op is like, damn. Like, why can't they figure that out? I don't understand. That's
one of the first things they announced, by the way.
Yeah, it was.
Halo.
Yeah,
that they have co-op. And you got a year delay. And the people are like, oh, you're bitching for no reason. But it's not just because that's my primary way. When I play Halo 3, I just think about my friends in a party. We experienced everything together. Yes, I get it. People want to experience it there and engross themselves in the world. I agree with that. For me, it's different. But it's the legacy of Halo 1. Me and my little brother playing on Silent Cartographer together. It's very divisive. Xbox guys are enabling the argument, and whether rightly or wrongly, I'm in the minority here. And I just want 343 to put their best foot forward. Everything. The expectations for Halo are so high that reviewing for it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough because Halo's judged on some next standard. But when you take out something like co-op, which is so fundamental, to me, I was like, well, you have every excuse to go... rinse this game because I can't justify that personally, and that's such a cool way I enjoy the game. And it's Halo Infinite, semi-open world. The game is screaming for co-op. You're gonna have empty seats next to you. You're supposed to have your friends there. The funny thing is, me and Colt, we were talking about, I'm going to book the time off work. We're going to just chill and play this together. We had plans with me, my Miles, all these Xbox guys, and they're all disappointed. And a shout out to the Xbox content creators who are actually sticking up for it. But there seems to be a big divide between.
Definitely is, because they think it's like a conspiracy. Everybody just wants to hate. It's like, it's not really about that. I mean, you can say that, sure, but it's not about that. This is like you're ripping something that's a staple from a game like that's iconic.
Wanting better for your game is not hating on it. Wanting better, wanting what's I don't understand, bro. And then the game got delayed for a fucking year. So
I know, man.
The fact that it's been delayed, but guys, your game got delayed for a year, and then you still come out and say, yeah, things are still not ready. Then what the that shit's so mind-boggling to me, bro. Like, I just don't understand it.
I don't know how we gotten to turn this into a Halo show, but
we're passionate. That's what I love about this. I knew it was going to be a good conversation. I am glad,
as long as you're okay with talking about it. But
we're fine. We're fine. We're open here.
That's wicked.
That's what RGT stands for. Real Gamers Talk.
Perspective on this. It's really good, man.
That's what it stands for. RGT stands for Real Gamers Talk. That's what we talk. We talk about games. We speak our minds.
That's good, man.
And I was glad y'all shared that. Y'all shared y'all different opinions on it. Shout out to Lady AF for the subscribing. Shout out to you, Gaming Behind the Box. I appreciate y'all. Good people over there, man. I didn't get a chance to talk to you personally because I had to dip earlier, but we'll fix that later. The last game of the Sony showcase was God of War. I don't really need to say much about this. I'm sold. I'm going to Gas though, because Gas said he had some questions about that. So what you think? I mean, it is cross-gen. I'm pretty sure. I'm
grin,
sure
man. Look at that grin. Look at
He's already ready.
Look at that grin, man.
Oh, PlayStation guys, just mute the stream because you don't want to hear what I'm gonna say. No. Look, God of War.
You know that. Hold on. Wait. Muting. All right, go ahead.
Asa. No, look, God of War. I was very impressed with the set. I mean, it just oozes what made the first one great.
Yeah.
Just character development. Atreus is still such a piece of. And I just want to just shut up. He's now in his teens, so now he has an excuse to be annoying. But that's just a personal thing.
He looks good. He looks
I agree
cool.
With that.
Yeah, he definitely looked cool though with his new shape-shifting abilities. Y'all noticed that? Like he had like a deer or something like that he was riding to like push the enemies. That was pretty
Harry
cool.
Potter Patronus. Yeah,
he was doing some crazy shit there. So yeah. Then they also showed the giants.
Cool.
Yeah, they showed the last giant in Tier. The Tier reveal was pretty epic. I ain't gonna lie, that was pretty dope. I wasn't expecting.
When he stands up.
Oh yeah, looks him now like who are you again? I'm the God of War, asshole. I'm the real God of War.
Yeah, it's sick. I mean, everything is like it's oozing style. It's oozing like God of War's gonna be killer. The thing is, though, and in some bits graphically look good, man. Like, you know, when they see the city, the oasis kind of city, and the textures of the
The
like the
skybox.
rock. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the skybox. This is more the city, looking down at the city, and then they were rowing the boat through, and that looked nice. The
Oh,
boat
you're talking about
looked
like
nice.
the underneath. You can see the ground. Yeah. He's talking about
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like, you can see the ground through the water. It looks like that. But I expected it to look better in terms of raw visual fidelity, and it feels like a very close sequel to, I mean, very close, almost expansion level. That's an expansion pack.
Wow, you said expansion.
It looks so close with mimicking like the animations and stuff. It's like Destiny 2 to Destiny 1. It was like that. I mean, it's a small.
That's a
it's
first. That's a
but
first.
listen, this game's gonna be mad. Like, for me, that was close to game of the gen. If I think about God of Wars, for me, I'd probably rate it. Apart from the ending with the stupid, and I think it didn't get docked enough points for the repetition of the, you know, but ogres and all that. Just
Oh,
changed
the
colours.
trolls, the little ogre dudes. Yeah.
But
They're not in
seem
here
to-
from what I'm looking at. Yeah, they get like centaurs or something like that in here too.
They got sentinels. They got loads of stuff. They showed loads of enemies. I'm sure there's more surprises in there. I don't know. Corey Balrog's not leading there, but I'm not worried about God of War. But in terms of raw visual fidelity, I'm like, oh, that's a bit conservative compared to what it was. But then again, the game looks like it's amazing. Combat looks amazing. The encounters look amazing. The enemy
right?
types looked amazing. Atreus, like, even though he's annoying, like, is intriguing. There's so much there. Like, it's hard to hate on it. But when I see that, then I see what Insomniac's doing, and the conveyor belt. Where is the variety on PlayStation, guys? Because you guys love your third-person stuff, fine. But where's the variety in PlayStation?
Well, we have
the variety?
two teams that's focused on shooters.
Let's think about your games.
Yeah, we have Fire Sprite, which is a new acquisition. They're making a shooter, and they're making a AAA.
Listen, that's fairy
action
tale
games?
talk. Talking about what we have, and we
Then-
have plenty of it. Break it down to it. But if you need me to step in, I will. But if you're gonna bring up fairy tale shit that doesn't even exist yet, you break it down. We
Got
got
your
plenty
mic.
of
Got his
shit,
mic.
bro.
Got your mic.
Oh, we're talking about.
They're right. We got shit. We got shit coming. All
We
right.
got plenty of shit, guys. What do you have, guys?
Top T actually makes a good point. It has to run on PS4, so yeah, that's a
It's a
very good point. It's a
cross-gen game.
cross-gen game.
They
So
can't
yeah,
really
you're right.
push the envelope like they want to, but trust me,
Yeah.
it will look better in terms of textures, in terms of lighting, in terms of
Yeah.
frame rate, in terms of the resolution. It's going to look better. It's hard to tell watching a stream. I hate to be the guy that go back and watch it in 4K, but seriously, go back and watch it.
I know, I have seen it in 4K, but it's a cross-gen game, which
Yes.
is why I was calling
Yeah.
Moriarty vexed
Yeah,
because of that reason.
that's
That
true.
Yeah,
reason.
I'd
And
rather
I was
not be
disappointed. I was disappointed.
That's true.
Me too.
Like,
But
I'd
your
rather
own
not
point
PlayStation
earlier,
have
though,
Yeah.
your own point about God of War being like the best looking game and you can't match it, even though it was on the PlayStation 4 hardware. God of War is like it's the illustration of where that's false now as well. Because you look at God of War on the PlayStation 4, I played it on the PlayStation 4 Pro a while ago, and there's like a detail bubble around Kratos, and they mask it really well with the camera work. But you know, there's a scene where you fight like this dragon,
Yeah.
and if you take a
You
step
like-
back from it
yeah.
after it's dead, like, most of its body disappears and you can see through its mouth.
Mm-hmm.
You're not supposed to take that step back, but it's so heavily curated. It looks fantastic, and the next God of War is like
So
a
you
victim of
talk
that.
about a
It
little-
doesn't have. Yeah,
That's
it
a
just
little
fades out,
minor,
like-
minor thing, though. I know,
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about with
It
the
is,
little aura thing
but it's
around the
like-
mic.
It's like attention to detail versus like pushing it technically. And the PlayStation 5 version of Ragnarok shouldn't have limitations. So if you do try and break it and you try and move the camera a bit more freely and you try and see things that they don't want you to see, it should look better, right?
Yeah. Good
Than
point.
it would on the PlayStation 4. And that's where you get the difference when you ask about games that look better on a technical level. They've got way more headroom for the next gen one. It is a cross-gen game. It's a shame. We all hate cross-gen games for things like these big ambitious ones. We all want to see something that we haven't seen before.
Mm-hmm.
God, Ragnarok's not it, but it's going to be a brilliant game. Not everything is going to push things. We're going to have to wait a little while, I guess, but on both
it's a
consoles.
classic. But what
Should,
has
this is a good
PlayStation got?
question. This is actually a good question, though. Which would be which will be bigger, Spider-Man 2 or Ragnarok? I mean, from what we saw on YouTube, it's Spider-Man. Spider-Man had a bigger reaction. It got 1 million views in less than an hour.
Yeah, but that's a surprise, though. Surprise.
Yeah,
from
true.
most-
Well, I mean,
God of War
we
is
kind of
just
figured it was
fun.
going to
I'll
be.
bet.
Yeah, we kind of figured that we were going to get God of War at the show, right? But again, it probably wouldn't have been there. You never know. So I don't know. That's
It's
hard to
just-
say.
Spider-Man's always bigger.
It
As an
is, though, yeah.
Spider-Man's
It's
like
a bigger
global
name.
and it's not 18 rated, which is like a silly thing for
Yeah.
us. But in terms of its audience reach, that is a thing. Of
Yeah.
course, it's bigger. Of course,
But-
Spider-Man's bigger.
I want to tickle little Blaze here a little bit. Your games, man. What's happening with your variety with PlayStation? Because Colin Moriarty, man, he's a PlayStation guy, big PlayStation guy, and he asked a very good question. He didn't say on our show, but he did say on our show. He did say, "What comes after?" This was before we saw Wolverine, but you've got what's your games? What are your big games? So you've got Wolverine, it's mad. Spider-Man 2. Mad sequel, God of War sequel, but mad. Horizon sequel, mad. Third person. Oh, you got Gran Turismo, which is a poorer Forza, fine. And what else? Am I missing something?
No.
That's five. That's 5 games. I put GT in there.
Yeah.
That's five games. In chat, let me know. You love your third-person shooters. The Xbox is way more the exciting prospect. Exciting. Whether or not they make the good games, but let's look at what their games. Avowed, big name RPG. Elder Scrolls 6, that shit's on Halo in terms of the biggest game.
Yeah.
Perfect Dark. I don't know what's going.
Well, we haven't really seen
that's
it, but
more
yeah,
exciting.
we have to get more info on that. But yeah, it's up there. You can
Fable,
put it up there.
RPG. So you've got a first-person shooter.
No, so
You've
there's 3
got
games the same.
Avowed,
Pretty
which is an
much.
RPG.
Yeah, you
No, they're
noticed that.
completely different. They're completely
RPG.
different.
All I heard was
Avowed
RPG.
is
I heard RPG
brand
3
new
times.
IP,
And then
I heard
there's
RPG 3
Avowed,
times.
Elder Scrolls and Fable.
Fable, 3 RPGs. He's what?
Just kidding.
No, he's fixing his camera. He's fixing his camera.
When'd you leave? I
No,
only
my
started.
internet cut off.
His internet
Oh, I thought you
cut.
left 'cause I was like, that was the warm-up.
No. I'm like, God damn it! I was, he probably thought I was running away from his question. Listen, how many perspectives can we get? Right? There's first-person games, there's third-person games, there's top-down games, right?
Yeah. There's racing games. There's loads. sorts
Okay.
of
No.
genres.
Don't jump to racing. Don't jump to racing. I'm telling you, it's either games are in first person or in third person, unless they're like a tactical RPG or or like a Diablo style. But that's it. It's either first or third. There's not they're really
It's
like
more than that. Come on, you know it.
bro. So tell me.
There's linking them all. They're all cinematic action games, aren't they?
You're
All
talking about
cinematic
over the
action games.
shoulder. You're talking about the over the
Not
shoulder.
necessarily,
It's
but
cinematic
it happens to be.
third-person.
I mean, coincidentally, almost all of them are over the shoulder and have long grass that you can hide in to assassinate enemies. But ignore.
Oh no, we doing this.
Okay.
Woo, Asa.
You know what it is?
Oh, no.
You know what it is?
Now I can't protect you. See, he's gonna go for your neck. Oh man.
Listen, you know what it is on
Record
Xbox.
this.
I know you guys are not used to seeing vegetation because Xbox really. So like, yeah, vegetation is a thing. It's like you can hide in it. It's grass. I know you guys are not used to seeing that kind of texture and stuff like that. But yeah, it's grass. But look, my thing is, I don't want to hear shit because you're talking about Horizon as a sequel. God of War is a sequel. Guess what? You're on Gears of War. What? Fucking 12? You're on Forza. What? Fucking 13? You're on. Hold on. What gears are you on? What gears are you on,
Gears
guys?
coming out.
But hold on. But just answer the question. What gears are you on?
5.
6.
Okay, so you're gonna be on 6.
It's on 6.
Okay. What Forza are you on?
But,
Yeah,
okay,
you-
fine.
You guys,
Take
no,
your time
hold
to
on.
game out, so you're on
Let me
6,
just
yeah.
finish. You guys want to talk about all of a sudden PlayStation using. You guys are on. You guys got 2 separate Forza games. Forza Motorsports is on like 7. Forza Horizon's on like 5 games. Then you're on.
Shit's
Then you go to
amazing
Halo.
on PlayStation.
Then you go to Halo. You got like 7 Halos. Listen, if you don't cut that, recite that dog shit. Oh my! If you don't stop it. Oh man!
No.
We can't get a
It's not even
sequel,
about
guys.
It's about
Oh,
all
okay,
third-person games. You've got Avowed, that's an RPG. You've got Fable is a third person. At least it's RPG perspective. You've got Starfield. There's some next level space exploration game. That's an RPG.
We have that, guys. Outer Worlds is what? Fallout in space. What's Starfield? Fallout in space. Wow, why you guys recycling shit, guys? Come on, baby.
Oh man.
Oh man, this is crazy. Oh,
true,
come
actually. I
on,
just
guys.
realized how many RPGs we have.
You got
But then you've
all
got Races, you've
RPGs
got
in my fridge.
Hellblade, you've got Everworld is so unique.
You don't even know what
developers
Everworld.
don't know what it is.
Good, you caught. You said all right. Come on. Hey,
Everyone's so ambitious, they don't even know what the hell they want to make.
Yeah, they don't even know what it is.
That's why they keep starting over.
Don't know what it is. That's how amazing it is.
That was perfect.
Hey, you're right though. The third person over the shoulder. Look, that's what when I tell people when they say, it to me, like, dude, look at the PS3. The PS3 had plenty of first-person shooters. We had Resistance. We had Killzone. Sony just found out, like, wow, this third-person shit, we can present it way better. It's more, like you say, it's more cinematic. People just found a liking to that perspective. But if you look at the PS3, we had plenty of first-person shooters. Yeah, we just moved away from it. Those are first-party games. I get it.
You never had Halo.
No, we had the better version called Killzone.
Oh my God! Here we go.
Don't even say.
Here he go. I knew he was gonna say it. That's why I stopped.
Came out. No way.
That's why I stopped. I knew he was gonna say it. He's gonna say Killzone.
Halo killer, baby. We ended
my
you.
case there.
Hey guys, has 343 put on the Halo yet?
Oh my God.
Yeah. Well.
No.
Nick, yeah.
No.
I can't even pretend with that.
Oh man.
And then Asa, do you got a Skyrim picture behind you?
I do.
You like Skyrim?
Skyrim VR. I'm a VR man.
You like VR?
I like VR. I'm that one. I know. I'm that one.
No, I'm that one too. It. I'm that one too.
Oh, yeah. All right, there we go.
You got what do you got?
We're on same page.
You got Quest? You got a Quest?
I got a Quest. I got HP Reverb as well.
Wow.
Which is,
wow, you're kind of hardcore. Damn,
Blaze,
all right.
Aloy Deathseeker agrees with me because this is what brainwashing is. He's saying you should open your perspective. Aloy, thank you for capping for the Xbox team.
Oh man. So, I guess I'll just ask you guys what's your ratings for this damn show for the Sony conference. I'm gonna go ahead and just go and give it an 8 because they surprised the hell out of me. Thought it was pretty good for the last part of the show. Some okay announcements in the start, but for the most part, everything else I didn't really care about. I was going with a 7 at first. That was my first original score, but I went up because of Wolverine. If Wolverine wasn't there, it would have been a 7 at least, maybe 6. You know what I mean? But yeah. Spider-Man, Wolverine, and the fact that Insomniac Games has pretty much proven to the world that they are literally Sony's saving grace when it comes to studios right now. That is the studio that deserves all the flowers at this point. And that's where I'm at with that whole review of the show. Let me go with Asa. I would keep starting to gas. Let me start with Asa. What's your review of the Sony press conference? Or I mean, not the press conference, the showcase.
Asa, I
enjoyed it while I was on. I like you too. It's good. We'll do some VR together. It'll be fun.
Oh no, you done stole Blaze. Oh no.
I liked it more when it was on. Yesterday I liked it more, and then I've had a bit of time to reflect on it, and you look at like what's coming and when, and there is a bit of a lack of diversity in there. So I'm going to go with the 6, but I'm a harsh scorer.
Okay. Thank you, Asa. I'm sorry.
Hey, Blaze, you're getting bed with the wrong people, bro.
Oh man, no.
So I got me a friend. He pulls out the knife. No, it's a 6.
It's a long ways away.
It's
a long ways away, man.
Where we at, guess? Scale to 1 to 10. Where we at on this whole show?
It's hard to score because it's a very flawed show, but I love the way Sony deal with the megatons.
Yeah, you walked away at least happy, you know what I mean? Yeah, you walked away wanting more.
Xbox didn't have that. Well, they had surprises like Forza Horizon. I didn't expect to win Game of the Show because it looked impressive. I thought it was going to be the same old game, which, Blaze, you're right. And many times when you do the gameplay, it does look very similar. But for me, Xbox is more exciting this time. Last gen, Blaze, I came on national TV. I can pull out the interview telling people to buy the PlayStation over Xbox. I literally rinsed it. I can show you the interview. In fact, I'll put it on Twitter. Me, a chubby little guy. Saying, midnight launch. I froze my balls off for the PS4 and got ill. And I had the Killzone, one of the devs
Shadowfall. Oh.
Because of Shadowfall, but I had the devs there standing there because I met him at Gamescom. I did an interview with him.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's
And
up?
he was drunk out of his face. He's like, "What are you doing here? You did an interview. Now you're lining up to buy a PS4." And he was making fun of me. And he's all warm because of his alcohol. And and I said, buy a PlayStation over Xbox. But the reason why I'm saying this is on that same mindset. To me, the Xbox is a more exciting proposition. That's not a guarantee for Xbox beating it, but I did say, and I still stick by it, Xbox could potentially beat PlayStation this generation in terms of exclusives if their studios can bang. And so
Yeah, are you out of your fucking tree? You guys are gonna
man,
get
how many third-person games are
bad.
you gonna masturbate over, man? This is the
Listen.
same shit. I
Okay,
need some
listen.
variety, man. But in terms of scoring, I am less harsh than Acer. I'm still minded to think the PlayStation had the better show than Xbox, and I would give it a. Yesterday I would have given it 8.5. Today I would give it a 7.5 to 8. Because I just love Megatons. For me, the surprise is everything, and PlayStation had that. So 7.5 to 8. I'm sorry, it's so indecisive, but the lack of variety is a big problem. It's a big problem in my opinion. PlayStation guys don't care. That's fine, because different tastes. But it was a good show. It was a sick show because of the way it ended, the way it started. Knights of the Old Republic. Coming on PlayStation, slap in the face of Xbox fans, in my opinion. But
All right, guys, you ready for this?
bring it.
I'd rather
man.
have. You said variety and shit, but I'd rather have something of the same than nothing at all. Number one.
Oh,
You could take risks, man. You're the kind of guy who'd never try DMT, but it could open your third eye.
Listen, they do take risks. Sony takes way more risks than Xbox. You want me to tell you why?
What's the risk? VR?
New IPs. How many new IPs has Sony delivered to us compared to Xbox? Guys,
So, look at this generation. Microsoft didn't even have studios last gen.
Well,
Now they've
okay.
got
Yeah.
23.
Well, this is
No,
a new
look,
direction this
I
time
just-
around. Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
all right, because it's a new generation you're thinking about right now. But I'm
Yeah.
just saying in the total, I'm not. Look, this feels like I'm just saying Sony's already done the risk. They get like Days Gone was a risk. Okay, Horizon was a risk.
Mm-hmm.
Third
It
person
was.
zombie game was a risk. Okay.
Listen,
Oh my
it was a
God.
risk.
There you go.
Horizon was a risk because Killzone Shadowfall was sucked.
Hey,
And
third person
that's why-
zombie game. Don't you got 2 of those and 3 of those coming up? Don't you got to
They're
stay
not
the
risks.
trash?
Oh, you're saying it's a risk. State of Decay is not a high risk.
It's not. But you
Nah,
see that
nah.
CGI trailer? I
That's
guarantee
shit.
that
It
game.
doesn't show me anything about the game.
Look, the point I'm trying to make to you is I'm going to give it an 8 because the only reason I'm giving it an 8, I think there was a lot of filler and a lot of nonsense I didn't give a shit about. But
Yeah.
the only reason I'm going to give it an 8 because, yeah, we knew Spider-Man was going to come, but I didn't think they were going to show it. It was way too soon in my head because I'm
Yeah.
thinking Insomniac's already produced and dropped all these gems. There's no way they're ready to show us anything. So just for the surprise alone, and then the Wolverine, just them going to Marvel, getting a whole new character, green lighting it, another surprise. Okay, I knew God of War was going to be there. I just felt it in my heart. Everybody was saying it, right?
Yeah.
God of War, and then the Gran Turismo was just like, like thank God, because I
Shit,
just
at
think
this point,
I think they
Insomniac
ended
has-
very strong.
Yeah.
And the surprises were enough to just make me forget about the trash in the beginning. That's it. I'm not saying the show was pretty lackluster, especially middle of the pack, and those stupid ass commercials. But look, Microsoft, the whole narrative will change soon. As soon as they put out one game, like if Halo and it's absolutely great, Sony guys are gonna have to accept that. That's it. Like but the problem is if Microsoft puts out Halo and it's not received well and it's shit, then the narrative is never gonna change. The narrative has to change with Microsoft until they put out a new IP or an existing IP and treat it with respect, and it comes out and it's compelling and people, you know what I mean? When PlayStation drops a game, it's blown up on Twitter, screenshots. It's like a whole event for that day.
Better
And I
track
just
record.
look, and competition is absolutely necessary. Like he's showing his little Sega. Like when the Dreamcast came out, I'm like, yo, the Dreamcast is ahead of its fucking time. Like this thing's gonna destroy everything. And then we all know what happened. But competition is absolutely needed. Okay, that's it. Like people want to say
You
Nintendo
got-
Switch is selling better.
This
I don't.
generation, you finally got the competition, and that's why it's a great gen.
Yeah.
It's
Tell him,
gonna be
Gas.
the-
Tell him again.
one of the
Competition
best
is what?
generations this year. It's
Gas,
gonna be
tell him again.
Huh?
Now say, tell him
Tell him
again.
again.
Competition
Honestly,
is what?
It's gonna be like N64 versus PlayStation 1. This is gonna be mad. This is gonna be an insane gen, and that's why I love this showcase, because like it's so neck and neck. Like it's mad. I can't even decide which one who had a better showing, Xbox or PlayStation. I'm just keep shifting. It's
Yes,
such
but
a,
I just want to say you will get destroyed 2-1 again. 3-1.
in terms of
yeah,
sales.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Big time
Some
slap.
might not
yeah.
even have a console the way Game Pass is going.
Oh
no.
Now Game
Bro,
Pass is good.
You will sell 2-1. You guys will pay
It's a bigger,
$70
stronger.
for
Yeah,
it.
it's a bigger,
You guys
stronger
are
brand.
the unpaid marketing conglomerate. Even in chat, I see your chat. Actually, your chat's kind of funny, but no, the
My
competition
chat's
is good.
cool. My chat's cool. They cool. to be honest.
PlayStation 2-1. Yeah, chat's actually kind of funny. But yeah, maybe 2-1. But
Come
I'd
on,
be
then,
surprised.
Mo.
I don't know. It's very difficult. Can you admit though, this competition is crazy? It's neck and
It's
neck.
awesome.
Or do you
Yes.
guys think it's lopsided?
Yeah,
still
you know
think
what I'm looking for?
You know,
I've been trying to
personally,
find
I
a
would like to
Series
say
X.
that. Oh, what?
I've been trying to find a Halo Series X, and these fucking bots in the look at my Elite controller. I use it every day on PC. But my Elite Series 2, I have 3 of these guys. 3. I gave 1 to Red Hood. I have 3 of these. Okay, nobody gives Microsoft money like Blaze 4K. People don't know that, but I buy all their shit. I got all their controllers. I'm just telling you, I want Microsoft to put their foot down and put out something that's memorable and like, yo, I can get behind this shit.
I'm with you. I'm with you
That's
100%.
it. That's all I want.
And I will
Gas.
not give them a free pass like
Don't worry,
Xbox
Gas
fans.
and Ace. You're not alone. You're not alone.
I like
I
that. I
know.
like that you're transparent, dude. You're
Yeah.
not. I like. That's what I'll give you, bro. You're not gonna sit like, yeah, you put the Xbox shield in front of you, but you know what? You'll let it take an arrow here and there and say, you know what? No, this ain't right. That's what I respect about both of you, honestly.
Yeah,
Oh, thanks, man.
they're honest.
It's competition. Is it? I will 100%.
I can't believe you still think I'm this big Xbox fan after all this time.
He's not. He's not.
No, you're not. I can clearly tell what he prefers Sega, man.
There you go. Shit, man. Good show. Seriously, great show. I'm gonna read these super chats, and I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna shut it down. But
I'm gonna get
first,
you on the solid cast. We'll get him.
we got them. We're gonna have to adjust the time for them though, because it's late over there for them.
Oh yeah, 9 o'clock would be what?
Like 4
6
in the
hours
morning.
ahead. Oh my god.
By like 4 in the morning for them. So yeah, we
Yeah.
got
What are
to
you
adjust
gonna
it. Let me get these super chats, man. Shout out to Imrius. He dropped the $5 super chat. He says, "Yo, Ryan, I heard there are possibly getting more Marvel characters." He's talking about Insomnia Games, obviously with the Wolverine reveal. I did hear about that, and at this point in time, I would not be surprised. Insomnia Games is pretty much the Marvel equivalent for them, so it makes sense. Faisal 007, he dropped the $5 super chat. He says, Last of Us 2 took long time to be released. Insomniac and Microsoft are carrying PS5 now.
No, that's definitely a gas supporter. That's a gas supporter. You see what happens when you send me the link? You see that?
I saw you get hyped when I read the names. So okay, that's it. Shout out to him.
Hey,
I
we
appreciate
appreciate
you.
that. We appreciate that. Yeah.
I appreciate you. Jeff B
Love that
Gaming.
Microsoft.
Jeff B Gaming dropped the $2 super chat. He says Forza 5 has no ray tracing. Drop mic. Uh-oh. He's talking about you
Damn,
comparing
that's-
Forza and
I think Gran
Gran
Turismo got ray tracing, guys. Doesn't
yeah,
it?
it does. It does.
Oh, that's crazy. Wow.
It does?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Shit.
wanna-
PlayStation 4 can handle ray tracing.
Oh, that-
Oh no.
Oh,
See
That was perfect.
screenshot of the
That was
PlayStation,
perfect.
Gran Turismo, like the countryside.
yeah.
3 pixels in there.
Oh man.
I'm taking the piss. I'm taking the piss. It's like, hey man, we had Craig. We're still desperate for some kind of.
Yeah, are. Yeah,
Hey, I
y'all
can't wait for you guys to see some vegetation though. That'd be great.
are. Oh
I love
man.
that. I'm gonna have
Let
to
it
clip
go.
that because that was a sick
Let
comeback.
it go. Let it
Yeah, I
go.
was nervous and I thought about
He
it.
said vegetation. What does that have to do with
That's
it?
too good. That's too good.
Oh man. Shout out to Star Guardian 88. Good supporter of the chat. I appreciate you, man. I see you at Solidcast as well. You follow us everywhere. I support you. I appreciate you. Thank you. These Xbox fans are used to seeing vegetation. It just disappears out of the blue.
I mean, Hive Busters had some trees, I guess. That's the
How
only
long were they
reason
on
why
the-
Xbox
wait, how long were they on the
liked it.
screen, though,
finally saw
Gas?
some trees.
Hold on. How long were they on the screen, though?
That was a beautiful
millisecond?
expansion. That was a beautiful.
That's how long the game was.
Oh, man. Jeff B. Gaming again dropped a $5 super chat this time. He says, how many first-person RPGs does Xbox have, but lack
We
of
got
diversity?
third person as well. And the good thing about those games, they won't last 24 hours and you're done. They're gonna take
they'll last 100 and you won't finish it and drop it. That's right.
Oh, we.
exactly what I do. It's exactly what I do. So true.
Hey, that's
finish those RPGs.
I see what you're saying
finished
though.
games, but not Xbox games. Like I mean,
Games that are too long sometimes can be a bad thing too, though.
I can't do it when you're old.
Assassin's
older,
Creed.
I can't tell.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
Trust
PlayStation.
me, I get it. You're older and you got responsibilities. I understand.
Yeah, I can't. PlayStation games suit me better. Briefer games, I like that. That's what
So let me just throw this last question out here before we shut it down. Do you guys prefer like long, like bigger games, or do y'all like in terms of length, or do y'all like prefer them to be kind of condensed and just worth the hours type of thing? Let's say 20 hours. Do y'all want that type of experience? out of your
Perfect.
games?
See, I can tell from the question that you're a PlayStation guy asking about.
Oh
games with
no!
multiplayer.
Hey, settle for
Wow.
this. That-
Single player ones, the linear ones, right? I prefer them shorter, but not if I'm going to be charged 70 quid for it.
Ooh.
You know, Asa, I looked at
Oh.
you, Asa. Asa's this quiet guy that doesn't. When he speaks, he's intelligent. He has something funny to say. And I'm thinking he's such a good guy. You don't get involved in. I mean, this guy does.
Nah, don't. It's always the quiet
I'm
ones.
busting
Asa got
his
it there.
balls,
Nah,
bro.
that's always the quiet one. Asa savage. I thought Gas was the savage. Look at this shit.
No, Ace
Ace
is
is-
definitely he is.
I also don't. I don't want Sony to become Microsoft and Microsoft to become Sony. Like, I
Right,
like
right.
Yeah, of
different.
course.
And like much as I knock these Sony games, I cherish them and like don't want them to go away. But yeah, long
a
games.
great
Like
point.
I get through a game that's shorter.
That's a great.
I'd
point,
rather
bro.
budgets were a bit more flexible and give me a shorter, cheaper game. That's my answer.
Hey,
Okay.
that's a fact though.
All right. Well, guys, that's episode 162. Let me tell you something, man. First of all, shout out to everybody in the chat. We appreciate y'all coming through. There's like almost 160 of you guys in the chat. Hit that like button if you guys enjoyed the show. I appreciate it. I want to give a massive shout out and thank you to Game On Daily, or the creators of Game On Daily. We got Asa and we got my brother Gas. Let me tell you something, man. I've been on your show twice. I had a blast both particular times. It was long overdue to get you guys over here. And not only were you guys hilarious, as always, but you guys brought just the passion, the knowledge. I hear, I say the passion because we had that conversation about Halo. I say the knowledge because I know what y'all talking about. And overall, y'all funny as hell. And I fucking loved the conversation. It was fucking hilarious. Chat was on fire. Everybody in the chat. Gas knows how to fire you guys up, so he did it properly. But in the end, you all loved him in the end, so I know how it is, man. That's how you know he did everything right. He's a perfect heel. That's what a heel is.
He is a hero.
I have everything for these guys in the description below. But before I even tell you guys to go and do all that, I gotta let them shout themselves out at this point. Tell you guys where to find them. Of course, make sure you guys tune into Game On Daily. Don't get this. Listen, I'm getting tired of seeing this shit too. Everybody gets discouraged when they see like a green color background for a fucking show or a blue color background for a show. Don't get discouraged by that shit. Listen to these guys. I'm telling you, you will enjoy yourself. They do more than just talk about gaming inside play games. These dudes interview guys from the industry, kind of like your boy Big Cloud does here. I interview people from the industry. And again, we all do this because we love, guess what? Gaming. We love gaming here. And that's just how it is. These guys, you heard it on the show, they have PS5s. They got Xboxes. They game on PC, even though Gas is a fucking fraud. But they game on those platforms. But I love talking to these guys, man. I'm gonna start
proof
with
of their
Gas.
line, bro. I want to see what Gaz's PS5 is. I think he's lying to me.
Yeah, with that camera.
You want me to
Unplug
break
it.
my back carrying that?
Oh, shit.
Oh, he's saying it's a big.
Gaz, where can they find you, my brother? Man, thanks so much for coming on, man. I'm glad we managed to make the moment happen. I know you've been wanting to get on. I was like, dog, if I'm gonna get Gaz on, what the hell am wrong with me? I gotta get Aso on as well. So we had to get both. And I'm glad we managed to do this. So where can they find you, brother?
There's always the smart one. If anyone tries to cancel us, it's my fault. If anything good happens, it's because of Asa. Yeah, so thank you so much for the kind words. The show wouldn't be anything if there's no synergy between the guests. I love you and Blaze, man. Like, if I'm comfortable, it's when I'm kicking jokes. That's the sign. Both me and Asa are the co-founders of Game On Daily, which is a news aggregation platform. It's built for content creators. If you make a video, you make a podcast or articles, just put it on the site. It takes 2 seconds. You can just share your stuff and take your Twitter followers with you. We spend a lot of money, a lot of time on it. We're just trying to build that up. It's for the community. So it redresses the balance. So you don't have some...
are they writing the articles, the fans, or are they just commenting on the page? Is that how it works?
Yeah, everything. You can create your own articles. That if you can put your podcast now, this one here, just put that on. It's so easy. Yeah, so Gaming Beyond the Box do it. Season Gaming do it. There's loads of others do it. I can mention it. It's an aggregation platform. Anything you see there is from other people. You control the news. It's to redress the balance of doesn't tell you how to think. Nice. It's like you think it's for your community. Build what you want. So that's what it is. It's very, very intricate, but we don't do a good job of marketing it. So
I think you guys do good. Yeah, you guys do good. It just, a lot of people. I guess I don't know. I don't know if we just got to put on a banner or what, because a lot of people don't catch. They don't. Yeah, I don't know. You always advertise it.
Development for that, but thanks for that. Game On Daily, obviously, you know about a YouTube show. The Source is a sub-series where we talk about, where it's basically me out whiling out. A lot of people think I do coke before I do the show. I don't do coke. It's just me, my high energy, doing the Source skits. Never take it seriously. There's this element of truth there, but it's making fun of console war, enjoying the console war. I enjoy the console war. Does that make me a petty man? Maybe, but I love it. I love the Source. I love, I get it. But that's my marketing spiel, man. The website is for us. We are in the community with you guys. We're growing with you. We got less subs than most channels, and we're growing with you, learning. So we understand that Game On Daily, the platform grows with you guys, man. PlayStation, Xbox, whatever, man. Don't take what I say seriously about anything. It's just all love for you guys.
There you go. And of course, his partner in crime, the co-creator of the site and of course the podcast. And also, from what I thought, it's funny. I thought Gaz was the one who was operating the whole show, and I found out it was Ace. I'm like, again, it's always the quiet ones. Ace is doing all the most shit. That's why he's quiet. Exactly. He's always the quiet ones. I'm busy. But seriously, man, I'm glad you can come on as well. I had to get both of you, man. I'm happy that we managed to make that moment happen. Ace, tell him where to find you, bro.
Yeah, no. Going to say thanks first, because that was great. Like, I get to talk more when I'm not controlling things. I haven't met Blaze before. Good guys. This was a good time. Chat's nice to read. Positive people that like their gaming as well. So that's been great. Gaz has covered what Game On Daily is fairly well. It is a social platform, so go on there and bring your friends. The way that it gives you news, the way that it delivers what you see, depends on what your friends are interacting with. So just sign on with your Twitter account. It'll pull people that you're following in, and it will customize to you. Do that. We don't talk about it enough. It is a really good platform that we believe in for sure. You can also find me on Twitch and YouTube, Asa_Game On Daily, doing my own stuff. I upload fancy HDR things to YouTube that are, they're not that interesting, but they're nice and pretty, right? That's it. That's me.
Like PlayStation exclusives.
PlayStation exclusives. Ghost of Tsushima's going up there bit by bit at the moment.
Oh, nice, is it?
Pretty,
hiding in the grass.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Copy and paste.
Y'all let this grass shit go. Oh, yeah, that's the new meme of this damn
Control
show.
C. That's what all PlayStation games should be called. Control C.
I'm going to upload a damn lawnmower. Just tell you how to cut that shit out. That's all I'm going to do. The hell with grass. All right,
Everyone
man.
hit the like button, man.
Yeah, hit that like button, man. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to Fun Speculation, Lady AF. I saw ya. Is it Isla? Yeah. Isla Drummond? I forgot.
Isla.
I'm sorry. Isla. Shout out to Isla as well in the chat. Man, Blaze. You already know, man. Solidcast, you know what to do. Plug it.
Yeah. No, I was just about to say if you you ever bring these guys back, I'll quit the podcast. Don't ever bring these guys back. Yeah, honestly, like guys, like I said, Rev called me. He's like, yeah, I'm going in. So I was in the chat. I was stealthily in the chat. I'm like, yeah, he's an Xbox guy. Yeah, I'm like, I'll check him out. You know? But the production was high level. It really was. It was really clean. I like how you guys got your little sign in the background. You guys made a custom logo. Like that's all money. That's all investment. That website shit is a great idea. I don't think anybody's really doing that. Like a public spot for you to plug your shit and like, you know what I mean? I think that's dope. Yeah, dude. I don't know what it is about both of you. It's like almost like it's feels like we've been talking forever. Like I like when it's just laid back. Nobody's taking shit serious.
Oh yeah.
And laughing it off and throwing punches, but it's all you know what I mean? It's not. I like that. I like this type of atmosphere when it's just like laughs and grins and you know. I really enjoy shit like that, man. Like when he pulled out the Genesis, I'm like, man, look at this guy. Man. I almost want to go grab my shit. I want to really go grab all my stuff, but it's plugged in. I'm like, God. So I really enjoyed the show. I really fuck with you. By the way, I've been on Game On Daily like 4 times now. It's been, you know, I'm really enjoying you guys.
Thanks, man.
That was a joke.
Means a lot, man.
But I want to get you guys on Solid Cast, please.
We got this just in time.
Solid Rev.
Yeah,
bro, I gotta get you.
I'm there. Tell me when I'm there.
You want to do it at 5?
But we
probably?
do it at 9 o'clock. That's the problem. And at 9 o'clock it'd be 4 o'clock. But I would love to have both of you on.
I don't care.
That'd be awesome.
I don't sleep.
You sure? I mean, we might have to adjust that time. Like, I don't know. What you think, Bliss?
Yeah, global brand. We don't get nights.
It's on Wednesdays. We do it on Wednesday, every other Wednesday. So it's bi-weekly. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's every other
weekly. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's
I'll
what we do.
It, man. I love chatting games. I don't care about sleep.
We'll definitely work something out for y'all. We definitely gonna make that happen for y'all for Solid Gas.
You guys were respectful too. Like I know Gas is like, you know, God of War, it's great. He's fluffing it up, and then he's jab, fluff it up, jab. But like, dude, I like that he was being, you know, I feel like he could have sauced it up a little bit more. But I respect it. He's respecting the other house. I understand.
You know what's funny I loved about this show? I love today's show from TY because it's literally this conversation that we all had together, going at each other's throats like this. This is literally us in the Solidcast Discord. Is it not, Blaze?
All night, bro.
All night. This is all we do. I swear to God. It's not even
we got a bunch of Xbox guys, a bunch of PlayStation guys, and it's just like boom.
That's my dream. I love that. Bro,
you really gotta come in. We'll send you an invite and we'll
send me invite to Solidcast.
Yeah.
I'm gonna jump in there. He'll see how cutthroat it is.
Hey, Big Cloud runs my show. Big Cloud runs Solidcast on the low. It's funny how you do the same.
Man, Big Cast, man. Because you're actually a G, man. I have mad respect. It's only because of people that you like that.
He's a lowercase G, but yeah.
He's a lowercase. Hey, get ejected. Hell out of here.
Oh, damn.
Big Cloud is the homie, man.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
Nah, man. But seriously, great show. I knew it was gonna be great because I'm gonna tell you what, it wasn't gonna be no bullshit, no characters. Nah, it was gonna be everybody speaking their mind. That's what I love about Gas. That's what I love about Asa. They don't put on no front. I can ask them a straight question.
What they like.
Yeah,
if they
exactly.
Like Xbox or PlayStation, like you guys listen, chat. Sometimes, like I'm not saying this chat, but some chats take it way too serious. Like who gives a fuck if they like Xbox or play? Like who cares? At the end of the day, we're all doing one thing and playing games. We're talking about the topic. It shouldn't matter, bro. It's not that serious. It's not that deep, man. These are good people, man. That's it.
There you go. But that's just how it is, though. I knew it was gonna be a dope conversation. Dude was like, Xbox dudes, you invited Xbox dudes for PlayStation. You damn right. I'm going with the best ones.
We'll hear about it. Oh, you guys were too light on them. Like,
exactly. Listen, guys, you think we good? You think it's good now? I'm gonna have dudes go, why did you go at Gas? He was talking about damn Gran Turismo. I don't give a shit about Gran Turismo.
Gran Turismo and you let him
shit about Gran Turismo.
Shut up.
That's all I'm gonna hear all week.
Gran Turismo all day.
There you go,
bro.
I'll give him insults. I'll tell him to say it.
Listen, this is the first time we met. Okay, chat. First time we met, Blaze didn't know what level I was on, and I'm just gonna throw that. So he's gotta be careful. You can't just shit on your guest. Like you couldn't know me. I'll allow it. I don't care. But other guests, you'd be a bit worried. Next time we're on, on any show, on this show, or on Shotcast, he's gonna give it. I'm ready.
Oh
And
man,
he's
it's gonna
ready.
come with
No,
extra
look,
sauce.
man.
The extra sauce. Oh shit.
We can handle it. If it's someone's good people's, I'm never gonna fall out over video games.
You know what
It's
we
when
need to
people
do?
like snake things.
Over
Huh?
video games.
On some
keyword
real shit, you
said.
know what we need to do? I don't know if it's like, I guess the next Xbox show, if y'all want to come back for the next Xbox show, that way we can make it complete at that point. We did a PlayStation show, why not the
Invite
Xbox show?
anytime, man.
Yeah, I got you. We'll definitely do it. But this is a great fucking show again. Appreciate y'all. I keep saying it. I know I got in the show if I fucking get PTSD for saying it's a great fucking show, but it was a great show. Appreciate everybody in the goddamn chat. I appreciate y'all.
It's a
Thank you
show,
guys for
man.
the super
I get
chats.
that.
Y'all have a great. I'm glad. See, that's my goal. I'm glad you had what? You had a great time. That's all I need to hear. Shout out to Ace,
Some blood time.
guys.
Yo, send me some of that tea, both of you guys. I don't know what's in that tea. Send me some of that tea. I need to
That ain't
talk to
tea.
them.
That's brandy.
Legal shit.
That's the y'all be good, man. Enjoy your weekend. I'll see you guys next week.